Got another pen. Pen.
Welcome to the Cardinal Sports Network's presentation of football at Trinity Valley Community College. We are coming to you live for tonight. It's bounce back time for the number 8 ranked Cardinals as they take on the Cisco College Wranglers in a SWJCFC conference football game. With tonight's contest, they are 1-0 in conference play. The Cardinals are 2-1 overall and 0-1 in conference, having dropped the 20-17 decision here at Bruce Field last week to Tyler on a last-second field goal. This is the 65th meeting between the Cardinals and the Wranglers, and the Cardinals lead this overall series by commanding fashion 52-12. Chris Dallas, I'll bring Joy and Marcus in. Guys, I think I touched on it just a minute ago. It's bounce-back time for the Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
In a big way, I think. I think tonight is going to test the resilience of this football team, this young football team that Trinity Valley has, and I think and I hope that Trinity Valley comes out on top tonight because – listen, Cisco's already defeated Blinn, and that was kind of a bit of a shocker through the conference. And tonight they're going to be coming on the road here to Trinity Valley at Bruce Field in Athens and trying to upset the Cardinals here. So the Cardinals are going to have to really, really put their focus hats on tonight.
And Marcus, I thought last week was a situation of blown opportunities for the Cardinals. They turned the ball over 3 times in the red zone and had a touchdown called back on a penalty. And that's the difference in the ball game right there.
Yes, sir. And I just hope they got those fixed during the practice this week. And I'm pretty sure Coach Poe went over this a certain time and probably got Darion Peace to make some good decisions on this passing. And I think pretty sure this is going to be a good game tonight. They got something to prove tonight.
Here's how these two teams reached this point. The Cardinals opened the season with a 31-24 upset of number 4th ranked Snow College in the game played over to Malakoff 31-24. Then they went on the road and defeated Air Force Prep 38-26 before losing to Tyler last week 20-17. Cisco's had one game canceled already this season, but they did defeat TWA College 57-7. In the game that caught everybody's attention in conference opener week before last was they defeated Blinn 20-19, and that's a quality win right there for Cisco.
Yeah, and that was on the road too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. And that's a tough place to win on the road down in Blinn, and you know, somehow Cisco comes out and does it, and now they're coming to Athens, Texas, to Bruce Field tonight, trying to have that same mind frame they went into Cisco with.
Yes, sir.
The Cardinals, the captains, as you see, are making their way to the middle of the field to meet the Cisco captains. The Cardinals are decked out in the all-black unis tonight with the white numerals, while Cisco is decked out in the blue pants, the gray tops, the white numerals, and the blue helmets. So might test some of our old eyes up here on those Cisco jerseys now, but the Cardinals, we should have no excuse for not picking up their numbers tonight.
That's right. Yeah, we see the phone numbers real good. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
James Allen out there. Also, Pedro Altamirano. Also, we have captains Matthew Klein and 36 out there as well, Ty Powers for the Cardinals.
That are all the Cardinal kicking specialists, and there's no coincidence either because they're going out tonight as a tribute to Coach Bill Neal, who we lost last Sunday night, the Cardinal kicking coach for the last 4 years, who died at the age of 82.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
So a lot of adversity this week at the Valley with Coach Neal passing, and then before that, you know, them getting beat by TJC at home. So we're going to see tonight what this team's made of and the character they're made of, as well as they pay tribute to Coach Neal. And don't be surprised, fellas, if Trinity Valley comes out here very, very inspired.
Exactly.
Cisco did win the toss and elected to receive. If I understand the game plan accordingly, there's going to be an automatic delay of game penalty on the opening kickoff.
Gotcha.
It's tribute to Coach Neal, the kicking coach.
Okay.
So if that's what happens, folks, that's how you explain a delay of game on a kickoff. That's what's going to happen. It's been pre-planned by both coaching staffs the way I understand it.
Okay.
And you'll also see tonight that some of the Cardinal coaches, certainly during warm-ups, were wearing the big
straw hats
that Coach Neal wore to practice every day.
Yes,
as a tribute to him, they wore those during warm-ups tonight, and I thought that was a moving tribute by the Cardinal coaching staff because, believe me, folks, the entire Cardinal family, but especially the football family, has been deeply touched by the loss of Bill Neal, who's a great man, a very professional man, a very friendly man, and never heard him say a negative word and would always speak to anybody he came in contact with.
Very kind man. Very, very kind.
Well, the Cardinals have made their way to the sideline. Cisco is now on the field making their way to the sideline. We've already had the playing of the national anthem. We've had the coin toss. So, Joey, these are my favorite words in sports. With the play-by-play, here's Joey Snowden.
Yes, sir.
It's football time in the Valley, folks. Getting ready for a good one here. Another Southwest Junior Conference Football Classic. And tonight, Cisco is coming to town. They're going to try to knock off Trinity Valley, but Trinity Valley, I think, has other plans in mind for Cisco tonight.
Yes,
Joey,
sir.
Cisco is averaging 38.5 points a game, giving up 13.0, which is impressive. I know you have to consider the quality of the opponents to some degree. While the Cardinals come in averaging 28.7 points a game and giving up 23.3, but again, that's been against a much tougher schedule the Cardinals have played.
Yeah, and I think tonight you're going to see the Cardinals' running game pay dividends against this front four of Cisco tonight. I think that the Cardinals win it tonight, but they're going to have to win it with their legs on the ground and in the trenches.
I agree. I totally agree with you there.
And I think last week the defense is going to be a big factor too, because defense made a bunch of
and they played
turnovers.
good last year. Last week, excuse me.
Defense played well enough to win last week.
Yes,
There's no
sir.
question about that. You hold a team like Tyler to 20 points, that's enough to win.
Exactly. And it was a close game.
And that's not pointing blame. That's just a matter of fact right there.
Exactly.
Altamirano will tee it off for the Cardinals. Back deep will be Jadarius Thomas and also William Rice.
Mr. Rice.
And
They have a penalty on the play.
and there's the delay of game penalty we're talking about right now for Coach Neal and respect of Coach Neal.
The Cardinals purposely did not send enough players out onto the field for the kickoff, so they had to burn the delay of game penalty to get the 11th man out on the field, and they did that a tribute to Coach Neal. Cisco declined the penalty.
That's good. It's a good deal.
And here we go, folks. Pedro Altamirano's kick is a deep end-over-end kick. It's going to take a bounce and is going to go out of bounds around the 15-yard line. The penalty marker will come out.
Man, I wish I could get my 9-iron to do that.
Well, I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Yeah.
That just took a 90-degree shot to out of bounds.
I'm telling you. I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't know what to do. The return guy, he was like, I was going to catch it, but hey, sometimes the ball plays trick on you.
All right, you want the Cardinal defense to come out and set the tone for the game.
Oh, the Dirty
Certainly.
Birds. Dirty Birds going to definitely set a tone.
We saw it last week against Tyler.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I mean, they
Got the
played
scoop and
great
score.
last week. They played great last week against Tyler. I know the score may be a little indicative of some may say, oh, they didn't play too great, but we were here for those of us here watching the game. I think they played as well as they could possibly play.
Most definitely.
Minus the turnovers.
Minus the turnovers, yeah. Christian Capui, the quarterback for Cisco. Capui will have 3 wide to his left. Running back in the backfield. Capui's going to do the RPO, pass downfield, incomplete.
The receiver took a peek downfield to see what was coming at him.
He did.
Yeah,
And there was nothing
was
coming.
nothing.
And Benny's got so much hair, I can't see the number on his back.
Well, that's a good point. If we get an early replay on that, we'll try to pick that up.
Yeah.
But you're so right about that.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. He heard footsteps, as we call it.
Well,
I'm not sure what he heard because there was nobody around him.
At all.
well, I think it just hit the ground. It was a low pass, and I don't think he had a chance at that, really. Second down and 10, up and coming. Tight formation here by Cisco in a pistol. Going to be a pass. Looks right, throws right. It's going to be almost picked off.
Corey Kelly almost got him one.
Corey
And-
Kelly almost had it.
Kelly was right there, jumped the route, almost had the ball, and could not come down with it. It'll be third down and 10 now for
Yeah.
Cisco.
Yeah, Kelly is wishing he had that one back, Joy. He got his hand up like, oh, that's supposed to be my catch.
Well, I know he wanted that one.
Woo-wee.
I wanted that one too.
Me too. I
First-
thought I called it.
First third down for the Wranglers.
And the Wranglers putting 3 wide receivers out right and 1 to the near side. And the running back on the right of Capui.
They showed blitz, Joy, so Capui had to switch it up a little bit.
And that's going to be number 5 back there, Jadarius Thomas. Capui steps up in a pocket. They're going to have to control him. And the defense does a great job right there of limiting Capui to 3 yards.
I believe they were sniffing into him.
Yeah, just definitely sniffing him in. Yeah.
But it brings up a fourth down in a punting situation for the Wranglers.
Dirty Birds do it again.
And Austin Stout will come out here to punt this ball away for the Cisco Wranglers.
And that young man's averaging 51.8 a kick.
Well, come on there.
23 Isaiah Crosby will wait to receive this punt
Mr. Crosby.
at the 25, his own 25. And let's see what the punter does here, Mr. Stout. Low snap. Good job of Stout getting it off the ground. And
He got a bunch of room.
Takes a favorable roll for Crosby. And Crosby down the left sideline eludes one defender And he's close to midfield to be marked at the 48-yard line, first down Cardinals.
What a season Isaiah Crosby's having. He has 5 interceptions on the season.
Yes.
He has really led this team so far
He's rocking
defensively.
and
And then with his punt returns and kickoff returns, you always get a sense that he could break one at any time.
Right.
Great field position to start the game for the Cardinals. At the 48-yard line, you'll take that any day of the week and twice on Sundays.
Maybe 3 times on Sundays.
Yeah, maybe so.
I'm telling you.
That's squeezing a whole lot of Sunday
I'm
in,
trying
though.
to tell you.
Cardinals going to come out with 2 wide receivers stacked left and right. You're going to have Quincy Thompson in the backfield, Darion Peace, the Malakoff High School product.
Yes, sir.
At quarterback, Peace is going to give it Thompson. And there's the run we were talking about, and Thompson's going to pick up 3.
I think the Cardinals are going to load up on the run tonight.
Yes, sir.
Hey, when they're in the end zone, I need them to. I want them to. I mean, I want them to run the football. They impose their will. That'll set up the pass later on in this ball
Yes,
game.
it will.
For them.
And the Cardinals have a whole stable of running backs they can bring in that have different attributes.
Yeah.
Right. They got the bad boy.
Clarence
I
Dalton,
mean, Hyman Drinker didn't even play to the third quarter
No.
last week.
Hyman Drinker's something else.
Mr. Low to the floor.
There's going to be a little quick pass to the left and caught complete at the 46-yard line.
And as we were talking tonight before we went on air, that's exactly what you said you wanted them to see with Darion Peace tonight. Get the short intermediate passes going early.
Exactly.
Dylan Robinson on that catch there, and nice little gain after.
Yes, sir.
3rd down, and we're going to call it 4 to go. Peace calls his own number, gets a block on the outside by the receiver. Great job of blocking downfield by his receivers,
Yes,
and
sir.
that will be a first down for the Cardinals and a pickup of 11.
Really nice job of Darion Peace. The hole that the quarterback keeper was called for was not there, so he broke it around to the left side.
Yes,
And,
sir.
and Dylan Robinson set the edge right there with that block on the outside as the inside receiver. It looked really good. We see it right here in replay. We'll see him clip right there.
Great blocking.
Just takes enough the defender to allow Darion Peace to gain those yardage. Or to gain that yardage, excuse me.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Darion Peace not incorporated more into the
Whoa.
run.
Well,
run
They're
game
still
tonight.
moving, Joe.
Oh,
They're going to the scrum.
I just cringe when I see that there's going to be an injury in that scrum.
You know, that's being talked about more and more now. A gain of 2 on the scrum play.
That was Quincy Thomas, Joe. He pulled probably about 10 people with him.
Well, you know, I couldn't really get a read on. All I saw was a bunch of bodies in a circle.
Well, they turned a no gain into a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, they did.
That's a negative into a positive. We'll take that any day of the week.
All day
and
long.
as Benny said, twice on Sundays.
That's right.
So 2nd down and 8 for Darion Peace, man in motion. Peace looks left, bubble screen. Nothing doing there.
Ooh.
Great defense.
That was great defense by the Wranglers that time.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
going to be number 2 there, Najifi Iwisi.
Ooh, it's GP and the Weeks. I'm glad you said that.
Another 3rd down facing the Cardinals.
He was there in Najifi.
I'm telling you,
Are
I'm
they
real GP.
in 4-down territory, do you think? Be a long field goal.
Yeah,
I
I would go for it right here. If
Well,
if
Marcus,
it was
you
for, if it
always
was
go
4th
for
down,
it.
that's right.
Peace
There you go.
finds his back out of the backfield. That's Quincy Thompson, and you don't need to go for it right here. Quincy Thompson has the first down in the red zone. The ball will be marked down at the 12.
The patience of Darion Peace made that play.
Exactly.
That's what I was wanting to see from Darion. He's going through his progressions, and then he goes to his safety valve, Quincy Thompson, who just slides out between the tackle and the guard, unnoticed basically,
Oh.
and he's going to have a big gainer. Now there's going to be penalties on the play. I think we're going to have a false start.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
False start against the Cardinals is
Well-
the call.
Well, the white hat called it, Joel. That's always a what?
Yeah, usually it's going to be a false start on the offense
or
unless they
holding.
get the ball back to the quarterback. Then it's
That's right.
usually a holding
That's
call.
right. That's right.
But, you know, that's not 100% accurate. I mean, we'll go with 99.
But you've been accurate.
Thompson lined up to the left side of Peace. Peace has 3 wide to the left. Peace, little pass over the middle on a
Got him.
goal route. Or, boy, I'd say that's more of a slant route right there. That's Rayshawn Glover on the touchdown catch.
The glove.
17-yard pass.
Yes, sir.
So that's a touchdown, and that was a beautiful, beautiful pass
Exactly.
by Darion Peace. That's what you want to see
That's
right there, because we talked about it last week. You know, we had the receivers, you know, pretty much running go routes, and now they went over the middle with it, and you see the success that they had.
And you seen Darion had a lot of room and a lot of time. Jordan, he was poised on the pass and hit him right on the number.
And there's Powers PAT is up, and it is good. And with 11:05 left to play in the first quarter, the Cardinals strike first at Bruce Field. 7-0 our score.
52-yard drive.
Yes, sir.
And that's the kind of drive we wanted to see. They mixed a little bit of the run to short passes, and then they were able to hit them with a little bit of longer passes, 17 over the middle.
And the ball never hit the ground, correct?
Yeah.
Never hit the ground. I think Joe was when they played, but I think you talked to Coach Poe or something.
No, I have not.
Tell the truth.
I have not talked
I'm
with
trying
Coach
to tell you,
Poe.
you
I don't
know
know
too
anything
much.
about it.
It is a little suspicious. I'll give you that, Joe.
Yeah, a little suspicious, I'm telling you.
And I was trying to say a while ago a post route, but I got so excited I couldn't say what I wanted to say.
I thought you were going to call it a Poe route.
Yeah, Poe route.
Well, we'll call it the Poe route.
Yeah, the
okay?
Poe route. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And on the sideline, Mr. Poe, he's smiling a little bit, Joey. So hey,
And speaking
he
about
like it.
Poe defenders there because the Poe defenders got burnt.
That's right. They did.
I do wish, folks, you could have seen during warm-ups when the Cardinal coaches all had the sun cap. What were those things called?
Well, the straw hat,
hat.
Straw
basically.
hat.
there.
Straw
Yeah,
hat.
I call them the Panama hats.
Coach Neal wore them to practice.
Panama.
There you go. Coach Neal wore them to practice all the time, and all the coaching staff had them on during pregame warm-ups. That was just such a cool moment.
Awesome.
Long, deep driving kick going in and out of the back of the end zone.
Yes, sir.
And a nice deep kick there. That's special teams. Once again, Pedro Altamirano.
Mr. Pedro.
And when you get that kind of kick, you have no return, no chance of a return. So,
It's safe.
yeah, it's a safe kick, and that's where that third phase comes in, and special teams right there that helps the Cardinals every week.
And like my friend said, it's easy. You just kick the ball in the end zone and come out and play defense.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
Well, speaking of defense, the Cardinals,
Here we go.
a.k.a. Dirty Birds, come out on defense, and now we'll see Kapui his second time out. First down and 10, 11:05 in the first. Cardinals up 7-0.
Yes, sir.
Back to pass Kapui, and there's a penalty marker on the play. Incomplete pass intended for number 14, Kai Stone.
Yeah.
I'm worried that the Cardinals may have been lined up in the neutral zone here because the linesman called it and they didn't whistle the play dead. No?
Oh.
Well, they're going to call a false start there, so.
But they didn't blow the play dead.
No, they didn't. They waited till after the play started.
That's also the sign for a legal formation, too. I mean,
Yeah.
it potentially could have been.
And since we can't hear what they're saying, we'll just go with the false start.
Well, they got 5 yards back, though.
Benny's probably right. It probably wasn't legal formation. 7-0 Cards on top.
Yes, sir.
First down and 15 after a 5-yard step off on the penalty. Man in motion. Going to be a pass again. Kapui going down the left side and way overthrown. There's Mr. Hare right there. That's all I know to call him right now because I can't see the number on his jersey.
Jalen Hampton with tight coverage.
That's 16, Joe, look like. Yeah, he got a bunch of hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to call him number 16, Corey Sandoff. He's one of their receivers they've went to early in the year anyway, so I believe that's him.
Hampton with coverage, though.
Yeah, Hampton got good coverage on him.
So second down and 15. Cisco now will go trips to the right. Kapui coming out trying to pass on the Cardinals defense. Kapui looks right, throws right, a rocket downfield, incomplete. Just the timing's off right now. For
He and
Kapui.
Sandoff are not on the same page.
Yeah, they're way off, and I don't know if it's Sandoff or the quarterback.
That's three
Kapui.
times. I'm sorry, Joey. That's three times he's gone to him now and come up fruitless.
But I thought Isaiah Crosby was going to go and get that interception.
It did look close, like Isaiah Crosby was trying to jump the route, but that ball was thrown with some authority downfield. Kapui with a very strong arm.
How big would it be for the Cardinal defense to get a 3-and-out after getting the score from the Cardinal offense?
That's my bad. That was Rayshawn Glover, I think. Yeah. Is that 25 or 23? I can't see it. We'll see later.
Kapui with a third down and long, 15 to be exact. Kapui looks right, surveys the field. He can scramble, throws downfield, and incomplete, and just not on the same page with his receivers right
They
now.
got to punt that one. They got to punt this one again.
And Cisco's going to have to punt.
In some ways, Cisco looks like a team that was off last week, which they were.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they were off.
You got to wonder how much that game being off really hurt them to come in and play the Cardinals. And now you got to wonder just how good Blinn is.
Right.
Corey Kelly had great coverage on that there. There was no window to fit that pass in at all.
10 minutes and 44 seconds until the first half.
Stout will punt this ball away. And back deep will be Mr. Crosby for the Cardinals.
Mr. Crosby.
Oh, that punt was almost blocked.
Here we go.
Crosby will take it at his own 40, 45. Eludes, tries to elude a defender, and probably should have just went down there.
Yeah.
But Forward Progress will spot him down close to the 45, I believe.
I'm not sure they're going to give him Forward Progress.
They don't give him backwards.
Yeah, they are. The side judge is marking it.
That was Jordan's Strickland on that tackle.
No, they didn't either, Joey.
They did, yeah.
They took him
Had the side judge.
Well, I guess he
on
gave
our
up ground
side.
on his own.
They're gonna mark him at the 45.
Okay.
They did have a prayer meeting out there.
Yeah, we may just wait to say with the balls, and now here they go again.
Yes, sir.
Who knows?
Same old, same old.
Whoop, whoop,
Somewhere in the vicinity of the 42-yard line.
Yeah. Or we could just say between the 40 and the 45 will be the ball be spotted. We don't know. Darion Peace, the quarterback. Stacked receivers left and right. There's Thompson. Thompson barrels ahead for a gain of, looks like they're going to give him 2 yards.
Talk about Malachi.
Young man lost his helmet for the Cardinals.
They sure lose those helmets a lot, I tell you.
That's Harvey going out with a loss of his helmet. He'll have to come out for one play before he gets to go back in.
Yeah. He's going to go back in quickly, I bet.
Again, they're going that stacked receiver look here. It'll be a pass to the outside, and a nice head of steam built up on that completion.
Love
Nice
this game plan early on.
Yes, sir.
And that's Hyman Drinker. They're utilizing Hyman Drinker as a receiver now, letting him use his speed downfield. That's good.
He was brought down by DeMontre Pryor. What if he killed Richard Pryor? I doubt it.
Well, prior to that, he might have been.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. It's too early, guys.
Too early, okay.
Third down and 1. Peace is going to call his own number, has the first down, puts his head down, and he's close to the 46-yard line of the Wranglers.
And that was Pryor again with the tackle, but Peace, he goes head on every time. That scares me every time, Joe.
Yeah, he certainly likes to deliver punishment.
Yeah, he's like the devil to punish, man.
So first down and 10 for the Cardinals, and that might be encroachment unless they call a false start. I didn't see any players from Trinity Valley actually move, but they might have flinched.
That would be your 2 options.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Tie goes to the defense.
Yeah, they.
Yeah. Yeah, he must have seen something. That's why he got on back there.
Somebody probably flinched, one of those big guys, and it's going to be hard to tell because they're wearing solid black. The referees will have a better vantage point. Again, there goes Darion Peace. Has a block downfield to the 40, 35, and Peace to the 25-yard line for a Cardinal first down and a pickup of 20.
2 things. Darion Peace is playing like a man possessed tonight.
There you go.
Number 2, the downfield blocking by the receiving core is unbelievably good.
Yes, sir.
Excellent so far. These receivers are actually blocking downfield, and if you get a quarterback or running back and you get a lane outside and those guys are doing like that, they're gone. They're going to pick up big hunks of yardage tonight if they keep doing this.
Coach Stewart with the saving touchdown from Peace, boy, because he like to win.
Well, a handoff to Thompson, and Matthew Duncan comes in to relieve Peace for a play.
Yeah. Peace helmet came off, so he had to go out for one play.
I tell you what, Duncan looks more like a middle linebacker.
I know. I was like, that's a big guy.
Goodness gracious.
Big guy there.
A gain of 1 on that play, and well, he bring in Duncan on the goal line, let him just run up the middle.
And we saw that last year.
Yeah.
Big boy.
Peace, empty set backfield. Peace back to pass, just going to flare it out, and to Thompson, he's met and hammered quickly there.
Yeah, great job by the Cisco defense of reading the play, diagnosing the play very early on.
DeMontre Pryor met him at the line, Joe.
Yeah, no gain on the play. And I like these high percentage passes right here that they're letting Darion try to complete.
And
it's giving him confidence, and then he's running the RPOs also and picking up yards with his legs. So this is a confidence builder here in the first quarter for Darion.
There you go.
Peace back to pass, throws it downfield. Oh, tries to fit it in a small window, incomplete. And that was intended for Caleb Johnson.
Yeah.
And Johnson just couldn't get to it. Actually, there was 2 Cardinals there that had a chance at it, and it went over the head of the first receiver, and Johnson just couldn't get it. So it'll be 4th down. Ty Powers will come on to attempt a 43-yard field goal.
Here we go.
That was a dangerous pass, a little soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one kind of scared me.
I thought he was throwing it to the first receiver right there, but he threw it to the back.
43 yards, ball placed on the near side hash. Kick is up. And how about that, folks? 43 yards
Yes,
and
sir.
good for Ty Powers.
Mr. Ty.
And the Trinity Valley Cardinals are on top 10-0 here at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas on a gorgeous but warm night. And speaking of warm, Trinity Valley's defense is heating up mighty fast, folks.
Yeah, I feel it.
Well, that's where you reward great offense is when the defense gets out and gets them a 3 and out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. And then you give your defense some rest, some time to get their bearings back, get out there and they're fresh. And I tell you what, right now, Cardinals looking really well.
Yes, sir. Hey, you got so hot, defense so hot, boy. We had to cut the air back on, and then got hot up in here too, Joe.
Really, I really wasn't cueing Benny to turn
Yeah,
the air on,
yeah, he
but
did.
I'm glad he did.
Yeah. It started getting a little hot up in here, man.
I guess Benny thought that was a cue for me to him, but actually it was not. I'm comfortable.
Sound like a signal from above for me.
That's what I'm telling you. You did the right thing.
Pedro Altamirano will be teeing it off for the Cardinals.
They 10-0. TVCC on top. That didn't work too good, Joe.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Long end over end kick. And then,
Good decision.
Williams will watch that bounce in and out of the back of the end zone.
Cardinal coverage team was doing their job there.
Right there.
Once again.
Got all the headhunters out there going
Yeah,
full speed
yeah.
downfield. And
Yes, sir.
7:37 remaining to go in the first quarter.
It's looking good.
In Waco tonight, at the end of the first quarter, it's Texas 7, Baylor 3.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Somebody must be a Texas fan.
That game started 30 minutes earlier than this one did.
Wow.
Okay.
7:37 remaining, 10-0 Cardinals. That was a 43-yard field goal by Ty Powers, and
He got the power.
Powers showing his leg off.
No, that made Coach Neal happy.
I'm certain it did.
Yes.
There's the handoff, and that may be the first time the
Oh.
Wranglers have ran the ball tonight, and
May not be the last time.
may not be the last after this one.
Yeah.
That was number 9, Bryson Neely.
Brought down by Cordell Pat.
But not before he picked up yardage all the way out to about the 42-yard line.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that was Shadarius Thomas, by the way.
Yes, sir.
His numbers are very, very hard to watch him. He just takes the inside lane and cuts out.
And this
Little sidestep action.
a little shaky.
Gets a good block downfield by his receiver. He's just jitterbugging all the way around. There's another handoff to
Ooh-wee.
Thomas, and Thomas is
Still up.
running like a man possessed, but
Ooh.
boy, he'll take the holy water on that one.
Yes,
he
sir.
got demolished there for doing that.
Noah Fleming said, no, sir.
Boy, I tell you,
I think Sean Connor had a hand on that too, number 21 for
Yes,
the
sir.
Cardinals.
got 007 in there, and
And Mr. Flemings.
Man, he's quick, isn't he?
he is. And you know, when he got that kickoff that first, I didn't think he was that quick, but he's a jitterbug back there.
Oh, he is. Kind of like when you let an air out of a balloon and it just goes all over the place.
Running back like that to open up the pass game, too.
Yeah, it will.
There it is.
There's a pass. Oh, that wasn't a very good pass right there. And
Trell Riley had it diagnosed pretty easily.
Yeah,
though.
he did.
I really thought that he was going to jump that route and have a pick six there, but he didn't. But he was right there.
Well, it won't be a 3 and out, but it's a chance for the Cardinal defense to get the Cisco offense off the field here.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you what about that last play, too. Number 14 there, Kai Stone, heard the footsteps
He
coming.
did. He heard him again.
I can't say that I would blame him, though.
No, it was like, I don't want that football. I'm going to knock it down.
And you always flinch to a bird when they get close to you. I'm telling you.
What's your tight end dragging across the middle here?
If they've done any film work, they know that works.
Uh-oh.
Kapui to his right.
Bless you.
Oh, my gosh.
Kapui!
Kapoo!
McCoy Casey.
McCoy Casey. Oh, my goodness gracious. McCoy Casey.
I'm going to say, oh, my.
He said
Knocked the pooey out of Kapui.
Yes, he did.
Wow.
Yes, he did. I smell it.
I hope that's what you're smelling.
Yeah, that's what I smell. Ooh-wee.
4th down and 10 now for the Wranglers.
Man.
And my goodness, what a hit right there. That's big time.
Yes, sir.
We'll see that again, folks. I have a feeling our guys in the truck will
Oh,
boot that one up for you
Yes,
somewhere.
sir. You got to
Now,
put
that almost had me jumping up in my chair, and I'd have pulled a
I'm
hamstring.
telling you.
Stone will punt the ball away for Cisco. Low line drive.
Yeah, get away from that, sir.
Takes a Cisco bounce, and it'll go out of bounds at the 12. So that'll pin the Cardinals deep in their own end with 5:28 left to play in the first, up 10-0.
Their poor starting field position of the game so far.
Here goes this play right here with Kapui.
Watch this hit, folks. Watch this hit.
Kapui he's just going to run the ball, and oh my goodness.
Well, I'll tell you what.
That was 28 there. Devin nervous. And
made him nervous a little bit there.
I'll tell you what, Kapui got nervous. Here it is again.
McCoy set him up. McCoy set him up, but nervous finished him off.
Nervous finished him off. Yeah, that was McCoy with that hit too.
Oh.
McCoy Casey said
when McCoy held him up and nervous just cleaned his clock.
High and low, we used to call it.
Peace back at quarterback. Thompson in the backfield. Hand off to Thompson, and Thompson bulldozes his way across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
He's still up.
Well,
he's still
they call him down.
Yeah, he was still up, Joy.
I guess they're still scrumming out there. My apologies, everybody.
Cardinals running the heck out of the football on first down tonight.
And that's exactly what I like to see. 2nd and 3 after a 7-yard gain. Thompson again, and Thompson just imposing his will.
Yeah.
4 yards and a first down.
Well, his will be done.
I'm sure the Cardinals are setting something up, but their intent is to run the football tonight.
But listen, if you're running like this, I just keep running.
You might as well.
You know, I love the run. It sets up the pass. And Benny's right. I think this sets up something pretty nice here if they want to do it. But that run there, it doesn't go anywhere, and he's tackled by a flock of Wranglers.
Yes, sir.
That was 33 on the tackle there. Jerron Choice.
Jerron Choice, that's what he is. By choice.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I seen that good as day. Stevie Wonder saw that.
Yeah, this gets way behind in the change here at 2nd and 15.
And that was Daniel Hernandez.
Yeah.
Everybody saw him.
Yeah, Mr. Hernandez, you couldn't hide from that one.
He's a big young man, and he flinched, and they got him.
Also, Alvin, was it Langler? He was the one, Joy. With the jump, 57.
Well, I saw 75 on the our right near side there. I guess they both jumped.
Well, they probably both jumped.
Your head was on one, and I was on the other one. Doesn't matter. It's 5-yard penalty, and
they go back
anyway,
anyway,
15.
They go back anyway.
Peace back to pass. Steps up, throws downfield, has a man, caught and complete, and the turf monster gets him.
Yes, sir.
He was wide open.
Yeah, he had a lot of room to run,
yes,
too.
Sir.
That was Mario Buffin.
They're going to hurry up offense right here, too. Let's go.
Yeah. Up-tempo here.
Yeah.
You want to score as many points as you can, as fast as you can, I presume. But I like killing that clock, too. 3:32 left and rolling. Little pass to the outside flats.
Nothing doing.
Back to the same man.
Yeah, Buffin. I believe that's the first 2 catches of Buffin's. Buffin being a wide receiver in the first 2 games we saw anyway, 3 games.
New Jeefy with the tackle, Joe.
They're going to give him 1, so it'll be 2nd and 9 for Darian Peace and company in the Cardinal offense.
See if they stay patient with the run here.
Peace back to pass, and Buffin again.
Oh.
And they're going to call that incomplete, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't think he had possession, but Cisco does recover it.
Yeah, they blew the whistle.
Buffin took a pretty hard hit after trying to maintain possession. We'll see it again one time here. Pass.
Ooh.
I don't know. I
think he was bobbling the ball the whole time.
Oh, he was bobbling? Okay.
Yeah,
I was trying to see if he was bobbling. Like he had possession of it.
The ball was hidden from us from that angle.
Back to pass. Peace. Looks downfield, surveys the field, has room to run.
Great job.
And Peace dives over the 45.
Hey, I thought that was a flag. He went head first.
Peace gets to the 46-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 4.
Well, here I punted, split the field on him here.
Yeah, you got to right here. You don't want to go for it this early in the game and especially when you're ahead 10-0, and not give them,
Right.
you know, the easy field position here that they would have, or the short field position.
They can face the long field against that defense. I don't like I don't like their odds of a team driving against the Cardinals
Exactly.
defense.
You don't want to flip it and give them momentum.
It's almost time for me to cut the flashlight on.
William Rice, James Allen, the Thunder from down under with a punt, and Rice fields it at the 15.
He liked to wait too late to call it for a kid.
He did wait to the last minute.
Yes, he did. That would have been trouble.
We are 2 minutes and 1 second away from the end of the first quarter. Cardinals up 10-0 here at Bruce Field in Athens. Thank you for joining us here on the Cardinal Sports Network. I'm Benny Rogers along with Joey Snowden and Marcus Dowell.
Good evening, everyone. It's a beautiful night out here at Bruce Field.
It's sultry outside.
It is, yeah. We're nice and cool in here in the press box, but out there it was about 99 degrees when we arrived today, so I'm not sure what the temp is now, but it's still hot.
I never thought I'd say this. There's worse places to be than the Athens press box.
I'm trying to tell you. You ain't lying about that one.
Kapui, the quarterback.
Bless you.
Kapui rolls right, throws right, has a man, and it bobbled and caught, and what a catch.
Yeah.
Now, that was a great concentration
did.
catch right there.
It wobbled and bobbled, but he came down with it.
That was William Washington with a big play reception there. Kapui throws that ball really hard.
Isaiah Crosby with the tackle. Now they have the ball right back where the Cardinals would have given it to him if they'd have gone for it.
Yeah, so now you say, well, we should have gone for it.
No, they did. They still the
Yeah.
percentage play.
Kapui with Williams in the backfield, man in motion right to left. Kapui under duress.
Uh-oh.
And Kapui is going to be hit.
Oh, he's still up.
And Kapui fighting for extra yardage, and there goes that scrum again.
Ooh-wee.
They're going to lose around 3, make it 2 yards on that play.
At some point, that is going to have to be addressed, the scrum situation.
I really think you're setting players up to be hurt more.
Exactly.
It's this last pass here.
He bumped it.
It's
Got
still
him.
just, yeah. Man.
Wobbity, wop. Drop it like it's hot.
But the concentration there on that catch was certainly there, and got to commend the young man for that. 2nd down and 12 for Kapui and company. Cardinals looking to send pressure here, and the run is going to be, oh my goodness, what a hit right
Sniffing,
there.
that's just
Yeah,
sniffing.
Joe
Just
Sniffin
sniffing.
sniffed it out, I
Yes,
tell
he
you.
did.
You can pick him up. He's got a red shirt. Of course, McCoy Casey's got a red shirt on as well.
Kadarian Erskine in there also, number 90 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, big 90. He was a big
Yeah.
boy.
You can't miss him.
I'm telling you.
That could be the last play of the quarter.
Oh, yeah, 16 and counting.
It will be 3rd down and 12, whatever they decide to do here.
Like they're going to try to run one more.
They may try to get one more in right here. 3rd and 12. I think I would let the clock
It ain't
run
gonna work.
completely out, and
It's
they
over.
are. So that'll be the end of the first quarter here from Bruce Field in Athens, Texas, folks. 10-0 Cardinals on top. When we return, it'll be 10-0.
Yes, sir.
Resuming action here in the second quarter. 10-0 is our score. Trinity Valley on top, 3rd down and 13 for Cisco. Kapui, the quarterback, is going to scramble around, looks downfield, throws to a wide open receiver. Ooh. And someone forgot to cover that young man right there.
Oh, man. Just wide open, George. But Casey McCall with the saving tackle.
Well, a great job of Kapui is selling the play, too. He rolled to his right, and remember that he had the receiver back to the left, and he was wide open.
Yeah, David Carl just came back for the ball like he's supposed to.
Yeah.
No one there.
No one there but the error.
So 1st down and 10. The Wranglers are in the red zone for the first time tonight.
Yep.
14:31 and rolling here in the 2nd quarter. Cisco 2 wide left, 1 to the right. Going to be a handoff to Williams. Williams does a good job at eluding that first would-be tackler, but then he's stacked up.
Yeah, the Cardinal the defensive pursuit caught up with him.
McCoy again with the tackle, Mr. Casey.
Yeah, McCoy,
he's on fire.
Joe Sniffin in there too.
Yeah,
You've
Mr.
got Erskine.
Oh yeah.
Well, I tell you, you got a whole lot of dirty birds on that one.
Nervous came in on that one as well.
Woo.
Yeah, they were all around the ball. That's what you want your defense to do, is flow to that football right there. If he's going to stand up, you got to punish him.
There you go.
2nd down and 12.
Punish it. Stand up and punish it.
Kapui with 2 running backs. Tries to sell a fake. He's going to run the ball, and that's going to come back. And he got the business given to him. That one.
Definitely the business.
There's all kinds of flags that flew in here at Bruce Field. International Flag Day.
I'm trying to tell you. They had a contest of throwing them flags.
Personal foul. Yep. Blindside block. There it is, business.
Yep.
He gave him the business.
Gave him business.
Gave him the business.
That is a illegal blindside block, to be exact now. When the official puts his 2 fists together, it's not giving him the business, but that's what we named it last week.
We're going to keep it that way.
But the official call right there is a legal blindside block, and that's a big penalty right there.
It works in the Cardinals' favor here.
It does. That's a big 15-yard penalty right there.
And it's on 3rd down as well. So, I mean, look at that. 3rd down and 25 now.
Yeah, there's not many plays that call for 3rd and 25 in your playbook besides go routes.
And I would assume you're not in field goal range at this point.
Yeah, from here it would be 52.
Oh, that's not unreasonable. But I didn't watch him during warm-ups either.
Yeah.
He was kicking it pretty good.
He was, but no wind now. The wind's
Right.
died down.
Yeah, the wind gone.
It was wind aided earlier. Kapui back to pass. He's going to look deep. Kapui's going to run. Kapui is going to be down at the 31.
Oh,
and that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, Joe Sniffin with the hit.
I love what the Cardinals did right there. They contained Kapui. They held their lanes there. The linebackers flowed with Kapui, almost like having a spy on the quarterback.
There you go.
So good job of that Cardinal defense.
Now they're showing 3rd down. I think the down marker was wrong on the previous play.
3rd and long, though. They ain't wrong about that one.
Still going to be 3rd and long, as Benny said, so
3rd and 25, really.
they'll try it again here. If they get any more yards, it might put them in field goal range.
Yeah.
Back to pass Kapui over the middle. Nice defensive play. Did he catch it?
Oh, my. Looked like a late hit.
Oh, that was a late hit. Oh, my.
Jarek Hopper with the tackle, but a late hit came in early, Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, not early, but late.
They may get the Cardinals for this one here. Let's watch it again right here and see. Nice defensive play by the Cardinals. Oh, my.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
The Cardinals are going to bail out the Wranglers here.
Yeah, that was
Cameron Blaylock.
Yeah, Cameron Blaylock. He locked them.
You just can't
he locked them up. Yeah, he kind of.
Cameron was upset about something, and he just gently tosses him to the floor.
Well, the other guy continued to block him. He thought that he heard the whistle. He's like, man, the play is dead.
Well, I tell you what, that young man may have whiplash after that toss.
I'm trying to tell you.
Ball's at the 13-yard line.
Yeah, now Trinity Valley gives them another opportunity with that play, and that wasn't very – you just got to hold your composure right there. 10-0 still. Man in motion left to right. Kapui's going to look right. Kapui's going to throw a fade to the end zone. Nobody home.
No.
Incomplete.
Nobody home but the end zone.
William Washington was the intended receiver, but there was triple coverage by the Cardinals.
Yeah, he just could not run by the Cardinal defenders either. And Kapui put a lot on that.
Like he was just trying to throw it away, I think.
Still, besides that one catch, it still looks like Kapui and his receivers just are having a timing issue right now.
Yeah.
It's definitely been noticeable.
2nd down and 10. Watch the back out of the backfield right here, Marcus and Vinny. Kapui going to throw it to the corner and incomplete again. Now, Kapui just trying to force the issue here in a double coverage.
Yeah, it wasn't bad coverage at all by the Cardinals, but his receiver didn't think adjusted to the ball really well.
Yeah,
like he didn't want it.
Well, they just look off right now. They look really off.
A chance for the Cardinal defense to make this a 4-point play right here.
Exactly. So 3rd down and 10, a big 3rd down and 10 for the Trinity Valley defense, but an even bigger 3rd down and 10 for the Cisco offense. 11:53 left to play in the half. Going to go trips tight to the left. The man in motion now. You're going to try to get it out to the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. I'm not sure who he was throwing that ball to.
Credit Tui with reading the wheel route from the running back out of the backfield.
Exactly.
And he had him covered to the letter, man.
Yeah, William Washington trying to flare out. And
yeah, he's tried to swing that little swing pass, but it didn't work. Good coverage by the defense.
Yeah, 30-yard field, about a 29-yard field goal attempt.
Yeah, this should be just a chip shot here.
Well, let's see. Sometimes they can chip it to the left or the right. You never know.
That's wishful thinking there.
I'll tell you.
Stout will handle the kicking chores. Kick is up. Plenty of leg.
Yeah,
That's good. He
well,
might have hit that one.
Well, he chipped it in the middle.
55,
He chipped it in the middle that time.
Well, with that score now, and Stout's field goal to help his team out, it's 10-3, 11:42 remaining.
Good job of the Cardinal defense recovering from the mental blunder they had.
And they only gave up 3, so that's a very big positive right there. Certainly you don't want to give up any, but I'll take 3 more than 7.
Absolutely.
We'll see what the Cardinals do here on offense as they get ready to receive a kickoff here.
While we got a moment, we'll remind everyone that the Cardinals will be open next week. They do not have a game next Saturday. That's their off date. They will return to action in 2 weeks on Saturday, October the 7th at 7 p.m. in a game at Brenham against Blinn. And that's a game that Joey and his team and Marcus's team at SHN Sports will have for you on the YouTube channel.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
we'll be looking forward to that. Want some good old ice cream down there.
I'm trying to tell you, we're going to stop and get some. We got to get some this time. We said it last time, we just didn't get it.
Little Bluebell, right?
We got Bluebell.
Right across from the stadium.
That's right.
It is.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get a plant tour over there.
And then the Cardinals will be home on October the 14th to take on Navarro in a 3 p.m. kickoff here at Bruce Field, and we'll have that for you here on the Cardinal Sports Network YouTube channel.
Well, it's going to be a good one.
I'm already anxious to see that one, but I can't
too.
skip over the 2 games in front of it. So
Cisco and Blinn have to be negotiated first.
Let's see if the Cardinals can negotiate this kickoff for maybe some points on the board if they can break one here. Rayshawn Glover back deep, and also Hyman Drinkard.
This might be a return. Oh, no.
It won't be returned.
No, not today. Hey, not today.
He kicked it to Cayuga. Out of bounds right there. So the Cardinals should have good field position here to start this drive. See if the Cardinals stay with that running game they've been having success with so far.
And the short pass,
points.
Joe.
Yeah,
the short pass. That's working excellent right now.
Well, and like I said, it helps Darion out too. It gives him some confidence to when he gets ready to throw the longer passes. His receivers are helping him out. He's getting blocks downfield from his receiving core, so now you got to reward those guys a little bit, right?
Most definitely.
New back in the backfield for the Cardinals, Mumphrey.
Mumphrey in the house.
It's a change of pace running back right here.
So the option played a Mumphrey out left, and Mumphrey showing some wheels to the 45.
Yes, he did.
And a Cardinal first down.
Young man out of Alto, Texas.
Mr. Alto. Brought down by Strickland.
Rashawn Mumphrey.
Well, he's got that East Texas speed, we call it.
That's right.
or Beast Texas.
He's a different type of runner than Quincy Thompson is.
Yeah, he's more of your scat back. This is going to be a pass, but now Peace is going to try to run it, and a penalty is going to come in, and that's going to
probably be a hold. Hold everything.
Hold it.
We'll see what the official call is from the White Hat. 11:07 left. Second quarter, 10-3.
And I tell you, I like how Darion, he don't see it open. He's trying to find an open space to run, Joy. He's using those feet today, too.
Yeah, he's not forcing the issue, and that's
Yes,
what
sir.
we want to see.
But it's obvious that Darion is incorporated into the run game tonight.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we didn't see that last week.
And I think, probably Poe pulled him and said, listen, if it's not there, don't force it. Use your legs, use your instincts. And that's what we're seeing him do. We saw him do that his whole high school career and in college.
Sometimes you got to do you. Yeah.
First and 20 hole the Cardinals have to dig out of, though.
Well, maybe get half back right here. Downfield, there's a pass.
Ooh.
Oh, that's going to be caught incomplete. Bumbling, rumbling, stumbling towards the first, and there's going to be a penalty marker at the 34.
Caught by Andrew Allison, but got a flag. Let's see where it's going.
Yeah, that's going to come back. I believe they're going to get a hold here, which is very unfortunate. We'll see the replay again. Fakes the handoff, how they RPO.
I didn't see too much of nothing there, but I'm pretty sure. Like
A little bit on the backside, and
they're waving it off.
they're going to wave it off. So.
Wave it off.
I think it maybe they thought it might have been a lineman downfield potentially.
Oh, they could have, yeah.
I guess if we see a replay, we can maybe continue to speculate.
Well,
yeah, they just showed the replay. I didn't see anything.
and they're going to give the Cardinals the yardage, and that's going to be close to a first down. So it'll be 2nd down and 1 now for the Cardinals here.
We'll take it.
19-yard pickup.
19 yards.
All right, Allison.
And it's good to know that you have a first down call for 19 in your playbook. Mumphrey still in the backfield. Going to be a pass. Catch is it's hit and jarred loose.
Ooh.
Are they going to call it incomplete? Yes, they are. I think that's the proper call.
I think it's the proper call, but that's twice now the Cardinals got fortunate on that.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Was that Allison again?
Yes, that was number 16.
Dylan Robinson.
Dylan Robinson. That was
yes.
Dylan Robinson, yeah.
I didn't get a number on the defender there, but it was a good play by the defender to jar the ball loose or whatever it may be.
Well, he robbed Robinson from that catch, I'll tell you that.
Those gray jerseys, the white numerals, are just hard to see.
Right.
Peace with a handoff to Mumphrey. Mumphrey is not going to get it. That's going to bring up 4th down and a yard here, and now you're stuck with making a decision. Do you punt it or do you go for it right here? And I think they're going to go for it.
They're going to go for it.
I think you bring big Quincy Thompson in there and let him pound his way for a yard.
Yeah, that's not the type of play that Mumphrey's going to design to pick up there.
Yeah, he's more of a get outside run type guy. And they're going to bring in Clarence Dalton and Quincy Thompson in the same backfield.
Double threat.
Be Dalton's first appearance in the game tonight.
Let's see who gets this ball.
Pretty sure going to be a blocking back.
Darion Peace is going to keep it.
Darion Peace is not going to get it.
Oh, my.
Cisco was ready, and they were there.
And
and
you got to credit the Cisco defense with that read.
Well,
there.
they brought the house on that.
Yeah, they brought everyone in the kitchen sink.
When you're back there at quarterback, you gotta do a better job at reading that defense too. Because sometimes right here, it might be okay to call a timeout and say, Coach, I didn't like what they were lined up in up front.
Right.
So that's another maturation process too. So 9:52 left, 10-3, and Cisco now will be trying to tie this game up as the lights. Either I'm having a stroke or the lights.
I was going to say, I think I thought my sugar was low or something.
I thought I was leaving y'all for that.
Well, I didn't see it, so I guess I'm in trouble.
Yeah, it got real
the lights started going real dim, and I didn't know what was happening. I was like, oh, Lord.
I almost held your hand, Joe.
I was going to grab a hold of you and Benny both. Y'all went right down with me.
Yeah.
I was going the other way.
Oh, my.
Oh, man. The lights went out. Kind of went dim in the stadium is what happened, folks. Kapui back to pass. Looks right.
Oh.
Good defense right there.
Oh,
no.
They're going to call something.
Well, I can't. This is not something. Oh, my goodness.
Terrell Riley with the good defense, but I guess they said.
Maybe he saw something we didn't
see.
This pass interference called against the Cardinals. That'll be 5 yards and automatic first down.
I don't think there's any maybe he saw something.
Yeah, he saw it. Yeah, he saw it.
Yeah, he almost threw his shoulder out.
Throwing the flag.
I thought that was good coverage, though. But you know, who am I?
He might have had that arm hooked around him, though. I didn't see a replay, but he very well could have had the arm hooked around him.
That'll be first down and 10 for the Wranglers. And
You got to keep your hands to yourself, I guess.
again, you can't kill yourself with penalties here.
Yeah, defense is shooting themselves tonight so far.
Cardinals going with 3 down linemen.
Oh.
Somebody flinched, but they may get Trinity Valley for being offsides, and it's encroachment against Trinity Valley.
He going out. That was Jonathan Pierre with the jump.
Byron Mathis coming in to quickly replace him for jumping.
Yeah, coach say, come here.
Maybe time to burn a timeout and just resettle the troops down just a little bit.
Yeah, because, you know, it going in a different direction than what you're going in the first quarter now on defense. And
well, you're making mental mistakes now.
just too many things going on here. And
Bethany get 7 points down, so.
It's unusual for the defense to shoot itself in the foot with penalties, though. We haven't seen that much in the last couple of years.
First down and 5 now for the Wranglers. Trinity Valley playing a 1 deep safety in the zone, and Kapui calls his own number, and he's going to be stacked up, racked up, and dropped for a loss.
No sir, Kapui.
One of those guys in there for Trinity Valley was Cordero Pat.
And one of them was Noah Flemings.
Also Byron Mathis, the gentleman that came in to replace your man a while ago, Marcus.
You can't beat
committed
that.
the penalty. So, and he's a big man.
And we saw him have a big game against Snow over in Malakoff in the season opener.
It's good to see him making an impact right now, especially in the run game defensively for the Cardinals. Stopping that run. That's what you have those big boys for in the interior line, is to stop that run. Second down and 8 yards to go. Kapui back to pass. Kapui surveys the field, has a man. It's caught incomplete, short of the first.
It's going to be 3rd and short, though. Very short.
Just a good pass right there.
Yeah, that'll be Kai Stone that makes the completion.
Mr. Kai Stone.
With the reception. So Stone with the reception there from Kapui. Cisco's. Here's another look at it right here. And
I take a shot here. 3rd and 1 from the
yeah, you certainly
35.
could.
You got to take a shot. You got to take a shot.
Here we go.
So Kapui, the man in motion.
Oh.
And Trinity Valley, they're going to get Trinity Valley with the offsides here.
Yeah.
Kapui does get the first down, but
They picked up 6 yards. They'll decline that penalty.
yeah, they'll take the yardage, but that was going to be Davion Scott.
Yeah, with the jump.
That's just stuff we're uncharacteristically seeing the Cardinal defense do, though, tonight.
Yeah, trying to make a play there, and you just got too much of a head start, and you got to watch the ball.
I'm like you, Benny. They might need to take a time out to kind of regroup, get a drink of water.
I mean, I know that's a simplistic approach to take, but sometimes it just refocus the guys just a little bit.
Yeah, reset you a little bit.
Well, it is a little bit steamy on the field. It was 99 at kickoff, so you got to be wondering, you know, is kind of the heat and the humidity playing a part in this one too? And of course, it would play dividends for both sides. There's the handoff to Williams going around the left side. Has a lot of running room. First down.
Well, and I'm going to tell you, Wayne had a lot of running room. Number 71, the left tackle for Cisco, had an armful of jersey, looked like to me, as the Cardinal defense. Just we'll see it right here.
Yeah.
Brandon Jones.
So,
Got just enough.
Yeah, he snagged him a little
but
bit.
probably not enough to call it. I've been looking at the replay. I'm going to be fair to the young man.
Yeah. Here it is again. Colin Whitehurst was the Trinity Valley defender here on the outside. And
There may be more of a hold on the right by the left guard.
Yeah.
that's what I was looking at there, but
It doesn't matter.
first and goal now, 7:06.
It's over now.
They haven't asked me to call these games from the officiating standpoint.
Kapui is going to throw it out in the flats, and oh my, the turf monster
Yeah, got him.
is the best defender on that play.
I'll tell you what. And he probably heard Jarrell Washington's feet again, too.
I don't know if he hurt anybody's feet. He just couldn't catch the ball there, Marcus.
Hit him in the hand, right?
Yeah.
Right, hit him right in the
That was
hand.
Raylan Hubbard.
With the shortcomings they've had tonight defensively on some mental mistakes, there's still a chance for the Cardinal defense to bow its neck and get out of here with just still the 7-6 lead.
Yeah, certainly.
Or, I mean, if you give him any points at all, for that matter.
Yeah.
Keyshawn Williams in the ball game at running back now for Cisco. And Kapawi going to the right corner of the end zone. And I tell you what, that was offensive pass interference. I'd maybe see that again.
Yeah,
but
they don't want
the
it.
receiver pushed off.
Hey, I'm not sure the pass was
defender.
catchable, to be honest.
Oh,
with
no,
you.
he just threw that up.
That was intended for 82 there.
But a big third down, though. Big third down.
Yeah, Kayshawn Hill.
Yeah, Mr. Hill. 3 and 8.
Keep an eye on number 80, tight end for Cisco.
Third down here for Kapui and company. Man in motion left to right. Looking right. Going to that end zone again.
Woo.
And another incompletion.
Hit him right where, Joy?
And Hubbard got hit right in the hands.
Yeah, that's right. And didn't catch it.
You know, that play right there is the same play they just ran before.
Yeah.
It's telegraphed, so you know it's coming.
Yeah.
Kapui doesn't bother looking anybody else off
Just
and throws to him. And I tell you what, there's a pick play being set there as well.
yeah.
And if he'd have caught that ball, Trinity Valley would have been in trouble there. But they're going to come out with a
Field goal.
field goal attempt here by Stout of 20 yards. Excuse me, that's 25 yards from the 15. Need a block right here from the Dirty Bird defense. There's a snap, the hold, and Stout's kick is no good.
Uh-oh.
And the Trinity Valley Cardinals and the Dirty Bird defense will take that.
Well, I tell you, sometimes you chip it to the left and chip it to the right.
Now, the offense needs to really sustain a big drive here and give their defense a rest and go back to the basics, I think. Run that football, dink and dunk it downfield here and try to score some more points.
Take some
before the
time off
half.
Well, and in the meantime now, without having had to use a timeout, Mark Millen will settle the defense down on the sideline and say, okay, here's what we're doing, here's what we're not doing. But the biggest thing is what we are doing, and that's shooting ourselves in the foot.
That's right.
But they did bow their neck, though, and didn't allow any points. And that's the bottom line. That's the end result.
They
Well,
redeemed.
and, you know, let's talk about this. Penalties has hurt themselves on defense. It's not that they're playing bad defense.
No,
it's
they're not playing bad
penalties. Yeah,
defense.
yeah.
No, not at all.
You're right. The penalties have been the trigger point here. There's going to be the little option play from
Ooh.
Peace to the running back there again.
Well, that was Mumphrey.
That's 25
Oh,
months.
Murphy ran over somebody, Joy. I think he's still
That's
on the field.
Rayshawn Mumphrey. And, yeah, somebody's down.
It was the defender that cut him in half.
Yeah.
Took the bulk of the blow.
Yeah, he may be trying to figure out where he's at right now.
Yeah.
That was a pretty hard collision there. 6:25 left to play in the first half. 10-3 Cardinals on top.
Might can take a commercial. Yeah. Oh, wait it out.
tell you
Oh,
what,
you can.
These close games make you really nervous and get your adrenaline pumping, but I'd rather see these type of games and blowout games any time, any
Right.
day of the week.
Exactly. I'm with you when you're right.
Well, I'd hope so.
It's not a long trip, then, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, let's see.
jalapeno
Who this-
peppers.
I'm not even going to call this one. They're going to call it against the Cardinals.
Yeah.
There's not a pointing going
They
on.
pointed at him. No, it was them.
It's not a
It
long
wasn't us.
trip, then, is it?
Yeah, they
Let's see
See
who did.
the-
Let's see.
there's the replay here.
That's-
Cardinals with too many
that
too many
left
penalties on
guard
both
right
sides of the
there.
ball.
Yeah, that was 57 Marcus that jumped
Yeah.
Langford.
we're going to blame it on Blanford.
Peace back to pass. Looks left, throws left, pass caught incomplete. And a nice open field tackle made there. That was David Williams and Mumphrey on the catch there out of the backfield. It's going to be 3rd down and 15.
I'm getting a lot of playing time right now.
How about Cisco's defense here stepping up?
Yeah.
Yeah, if Cisco holds here, they'll get the ball back with plenty of time because the Cardinals do get the ball to start the second half first.
Peace with Mumphrey in the backfield. Peace, 3-step drop. Steps up in the pocket, throws a laser downfield. Caught complete. He could be gone. One man to beat him. You're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Cardinals. And that is Jared Jackson.
85 yards.
Yes, sir. Got him.
Moonwalks right into the end zone.
And not like Michael Jackson moonwalk. He moonwalked in. There go the lights again, Joe.
What?
Don't be alarmed.
Are these colored lights?
I don't know what's
they
going
are. They're
on.
showing color, but
Oh, there they
Somebody
go.
should have warned me of that.
I'm telling you. Oh, see, there they go again.
That's what I'm talking about. That'll make a man have a seizure.
I'm trying to tell you. Yeah.
I'm not in favor of the colorful lights that go on and off. Just note that right now.
Okay, yeah. I don't like it either, Joe.
Ty Powers will come in to attempt the point after, and Trinity Valley stretching that lead now.
That sounds like old men saying, "Get off my lawn."
That's what it is.
The kick is up, and it is true and good with 5:12 left to play in the half. It's now Trinity Valley 17.
What a turnaround.
Cisco 3.
What a
Oh,
turnaround.
complete.
What a
He
turnaround.
could
Yeah,
be gone.
I'm going to have to write a
One man
grievance
to
on
beat
these
him.
lights
Not
here.
going to
Yeah, we
catch
got
him.
to do
Every
it.
time I look up, they're going dim and going bright. I don't like that.
Hey, we over the 50s now, and our health ain't too good, so we be paranoid. Don't do that.
You guys didn't grow up in the 60s like I did.
Well, I don't know. I didn't have none of the psychedelic stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
What they
Yeah.
call them, the mushrooms.
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah, they was on the mushrooms that they didn't care.
Now the only mushrooms I eat have to be cooked.
But what a turnaround. Cisco misses the chip shot field goal. Then
Yeah.
the Cardinals hit him with an 85-yard touchdown pass.
Great pass by
It
Darion
was a
also.
great pass.
And you kind of felt like that play was going to come sooner or later. The Cardinals were setting them up with a dink and the dunk, and I think that set them up.
And I was fearful that Darion was going to release the ball too soon, but he showed great patience in
Yes,
the
he
pocket
did.
and let the receiver break, steered clear of the defender.
Yeah, and I think that was a combination of his pass and Jackson's speed because he was burning downfield.
And let's not get caught up in the glitz and glamour of the play. Those guys up front gave him plenty of time to throw the
Yes,
pass.
they did.
Yes, the offensive line made that happen, and credit and kudos goes out to the Trinity Valley offensive line on that scoring play. Altamirano will tee it off to the Cardinals from his own 35-yard line. Williams and Reese back to
Whoa.
get the kick, and it's a short, squibbled kick. Fielded at the 20 and dumped at the 40, or excuse me, the 30.
He dumped him, too. Tackled by Sean Connor.
Yeah, that's that man with the hair again, Marcus.
Yes,
He had.
Yeah, a bunch of her.
I got to make a notation. Man with hair
Yeah.
next to his number.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a big chance for the Cardinal defense. Get them off the field, 3 and out. Get the ball back. Offense get a score before the half. You get the
Right.
ball to start the second half.
There
And
you
you
go.
still got 3 timeouts in your pocket. Both coaches do. So, you can still burn some timeouts here. You get the ball back and drive it downfield, or even force a turnover right here.
Well, guys, it's a lot of time on the clock. 5 minutes is a long time for
Yeah.
college.
Well, like we said last week, 6 seconds is an eternity.
You're right.
1st and 10 for Cisco. Kapui on the RPO play is going to hand the ball off, and a nice run developing on that left sideline.
He picked up about 12 yards on that play.
Ran out of bounds that time by Kai Brown.
It looked like the Cardinals had it defended, but there was a lot of reaching going on and not much tackling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
lots of
Thomas has some pretty deceptive speed because he can get around that end pretty well, pretty quick. And then Kai Brown has to make the stop downfield, and that's not where you want Kai Brown to be making the stop at downfield. 1st and 10 now for Cisco. 4:53 left to go in the half. Kapui at quarterback. He's going to look middle. Now he's flushed out of the pocket. Looks downfield, and Kapui throws downfield, and it's in the stands.
Yeah. Do it to Coach Podium over there.
Kobe Kendrick with the pressure.
Yeah, and that's good decision by Kapui right there. No one's open. Don't force it. Throw it out. Let's play another down.
Well, great discipline by Kendrick as well, pursuing
Exactly.
and pursuing, and then he just almost get there and he just pull
and
it
then
out.
lays
Right,
off.
right, yeah.
And that's smart football from
You're
your
right.
defenders there for Trinity Valley, and that's what you want.
Well, he know early because when he touched earlier, he got that flag. So
Yeah,
get your hands up.
Like Coach Poe said at the beginning of the season, this is still a young group out here, guys. Very young group, so you're going to expect and see some of the mistakes being made, but they're going to learn and grow from them. 2nd and 10, Kapui looks over the sidelines for the play call. Going to have maybe a timeout on the field.
Officials timeout. Like the
Yeah, there.
there's a question about the play clock.
Play clock reset at 25, and
Reset again at 25.
Uh-oh. Like we have. There you go. Now it's ticking
all right.
and talking.
Trinity Valley playing that one deep safety, and you got to wonder right here at 2nd and 10, maybe Trinity Valley's dialing up a blitz here.
Haven't seen much blitzing tonight.
No, they could. Going to stay in that zone. Pass is
Oh.
dropped again.
Dropped it like it's hot.
Capu's receivers haven't done him any favors tonight.
No, they haven't. They've been completely kapooed.
So here's a big third down, though. Get them off the field, get the ball back. Offense use the rest of the time off the clock and go into the halftime with a big-time lead.
Now, interestingly enough, number 8, Roland Harvey, is also the backup quarterback. So he's playing receiver as well for Cisco.
Keep that in mind. Note that away.
Yeah, that
Multi-talented.
could set you up for a gadget play later.
There you go. They need some tricking right now, too.
Kapui back to pass. And Trinity Valley is going to give chase to Kapui, and what a great play from behind there.
Yes, sir, by Noah Fleming.
Delayed blitz that time.
Yeah.
And you were wondering when they were going to, Coach McMillan's going to dial it up, and there it came that
There
time.
it
Noah
is.
Fleming and company put the pressure on Kapui, and now Cisco's got a punt with
Yes, sir.
4:09 and change left in the first half.
Mr. Noah. Noah the Ark.
Trinity Valley up 17-3, Marcus.
It's almost like Flemings was spying on
He
Capui
was.
that time.
Yes, he was.
Well, if you go back and look, Cisco sent all the receivers downfield. Nobody really to come back and help Kapui out whatsoever. And the defense for Trinity Valley made the play. That was more of a coverage sack than anything.
It's a great job by the Cardinal defense getting Cisco off the field.
There's
Oh.
the return, and he's got a little room.
Oh.
And it quickly, he's still going, and that's going to be down the right side to the 45, and a great return there by
sir.
Isaiah Crosby.
Isaiah Crosby's having himself a season already.
Crosby's feeling himself.
He's into Cisco
telling you.
territory with that punt return, and that was a great job
Yeah,
of
man.
recognizing where his lanes were at and then popping one tackle and
Yeah, he
going back against the grain to gain those extra yards.
Would you say wiggle and wobble but don't fall down? Yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't.
Hey, hats off to Tim Howard and the Athens ISD crew running the scoreboard tonight with the video and the graphics that they're putting up when a kid makes a play. I mean, it just really adds
Awesome
to
job.
the presentation of the program.
Yes,
You can
sir.
see here Crosby. Oh, there's a little hold right there.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, a little bit of a jersey grab.
it's only a hold if they see it.
Well, we ain't
right.
gonna say that. We ain't gonna say nothing.
Sean
Yeah,
Connor.
we good.
That's why they call him 007.
There's the man.
There's the handoff. Hyman Drinkard. I tell you what, there's something amazing when Hyman Drinkard gets the ball. He is such an elusive runner.
Well, his gears are shifted when he gets the ball.
He puts it 100 miles per hour.
Brought down by William Rice on that.
2nd down and 4 now for the Cardinals. On the ground, and there goes Drinkard again, close to first down yardage.
Man, he doesn't need much of an opening at
I'm
all.
telling you.
He makes himself skinny in a hole, and they just can't get him.
They can't wrap up.
And he'll get 2 or 3 extra yards just by doing that. Tony Dorsett used to do that very well, too.
But he's the guy you got to wrap up, Joy. You can't just try to hit him and tackle him.
He's a lot stronger than he looks.
Yes, sir.
Drinkard again gets the ball around the left side. Drinkard explodes,
Ooh-wee.
and Drinkard's going to have another Cardinal first down.
Man,
And
oh,
what a
man.
run by Drinkard, and this left side of the offense blocked perfectly well that time.
This is all so scripted. We had Thompson, then we had Mumphrey. Now you got Drinkard. It's all scripted. All
I'll
of
tell
it.
you what a play right there.
It ain't running the clock, Joy, like you said.
Yeah.
Run that clock down.
Again, here goes the pass this time. Oh, my goodness. Touchdown,
Oh.
Cardinals. Penalty on the play.
With the flip.
I believe they're going to get it with roughing the
Roughing the
passer.
passer. Dylan Robinson with the catch.
Yes,
So
sir.
Dylan Robinson, that was a beautiful play-action pass right there,
Yes,
the
it was.
RPO. Roughing the passer against Cisco. That'll be tacked on the kickoff. And the Cardinals now stretching that lead a little bit more here in the first half with 2:15 left to play.
And what about the comeback performance we've seen from Darion Peace at quarterback
Yes, sir.
tonight?
He's
He's
back.
doing all the little things right tonight, Benny and Marcus.
He got
That's
his manhood.
What you want to see out of
Yeah.
Darion Peace. Watch this play
Yeah,
fake.
watch the catch.
And then he stands there under pressure, knowing he's going to get hit, and delivers a strike.
The ball turned a forward flip, too. You see it? Yeah, the ball turned a forward flip.
I didn't know how many F's you're going to
Yeah,
put in that
yeah,
forward
yeah. I
there.
got scared with the F's, too. I was like, oh, my.
The kick is up and no good.
Wow.
I think Cisco might have got a piece of
May
that.
have.
There's some extracurricular activities going on in the field, and
Uh-oh. They're just hugging each other.
That will lead the score at 23-3 with 2:15 left in the first half.
Wow.
yeah, the Cardinals looking good. We'll see them right here if we can get a peek. It looks like that left end got a piece of that ball.
Very possibly because of the action on the ball.
I just can't see it really
Yeah.
that great, but And he didn't really kick it very
Really? He
square
slowed it
right
down
here.
for-
It looks like the holder didn't spin the laces away from him in time, which could have caused some problems too. Those kickers are, I tell you, they're a different breed. They like everything the same way every time. And watch this touchdown play again by Darion Peace with a fake. Beautiful play fake right here. Pulls it out, knows he's going to get hit, fires it over the middle, and no one home as the defender goes.
Yes, sir.
And Robinson just makes a beautiful catch for the touchdown.
Joe, when you said no laces, boy, I thought about Pet Detective. I was like, oh, look. Laces.
Full disclosure, folks, for those of you who don't know, Joey Marcus and I covered Darion Peace's entire high school career.
Yes, sir.
Saw every game he played, and we've seen him. We rarely had seen him have a game like he had last week when he threw 3 interceptions. But he also, anytime he had a down game, he bounced back. And so this is what we're seeing from Darion tonight. It's not to be.
And this is an onside kick attempt.
Interesting.
I saw, by the way, he lined the ball up on the tee that they were going to try something here, and they tried an onside attempt, and it didn't work out.
Well, that showed how much confidence that's showing your defense.
Exactly. I was going to say the Dirty Birds, and that was Jordan Strickland with the recovery for Cisco.
But it's a big 2:15 here for Cisco. You need to go into halftime with some kind of momentum. Otherwise, you're looking at a 23-3 deficit coming out to start the second half, and the Cardinals get the ball.
Exactly, because if the Cardinals score again, it may be very hard for Cisco to get back in this ball game in the third quarter.
Well, 20 points down going back into the half. The second half is still crazy.
We talked about it a while ago, 2:15. There's still a lot of time up there for the Cardinals to get the ball back and score again, too.
I mean, the most points we've seen the Cardinal defense give up is 26 out against Air Force Prep.
And Joe, like you said, they still got 3 timeouts, so he can stop it here.
Watch Cisco go to the left side here, and they're going to pass it down the left side. Tight coverage.
What coverage?
Man.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Look at that boy.
Marcus, that was going to be Jalen Hampton there, number 30 on the coverage for Trinity Valley. And
what a season he's having for the Cardinals.
Man.
That is picture-perfect coverage. He goes up with a hand that he needs to go up with and swats it down.
I'm going to call him Dirty 30.
You'll see it again here, folks.
And pressure being applied, too. That's credit to the defense. And watch this hand go up right here and swat it down.
That's perfect.
That is textbook perfect.
100%. You couldn't grade any kid any lower than that. 100%.
And it stops the clock. I like it.
Kapui now, second down. Receivers to the right, one to the left. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to run, and he's not going to go many yards, but one.
No, it's not. He ran into Cordell Pratt, I believe it was.
Yeah, nice play by Pat right there. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 8, and there's still a lot of time left to play.
Poe might use a timeout here.
I was about to say, he need to do a timeout here. Get back on the board
so
again.
Cisco's going to be content with letting the clock run now.
Yeah. I mean, you can't take them in your pocket to halftime, so you might as well. But they may be saving them for this next possession. If they can get a quick 3rd down stop here, look for them to use a timeout.
Uh-oh.
And there's pressure. Dumped off the back of the backfield.
Oh, my.
And it is going. Oh, what is. Man, it looked like Barry Sanders out there.
Yes, he did.
Timeout.
All that running for a gain of 1 and a timeout now should be called.
There it is.
And now.
Textbook defense by the Cardinals.
Well, I'll tell you what, he liked to slip and slide out of that one.
He's something else, ain't he?
Well, I think all 3 of us were collectively holding our breath.
Yeah.
Well, a great job by the Cardinal defense now. It gives the Cardinals now the chance to put some points on the board possibly here before the half.
That'll be awesome with another touchdown here, Georgia, to go in the half. Looking real good and real fat on the scoreboard.
Isaiah Crosby going back deep, and I've said this a million times this season, but you just get a feeling every time he gets the ball, something special may happen and could happen. We saw a good return a while ago to set the Cardinals up in scoring position. And now
I think Cisco's using a timeout, aren't they?
Yeah, they're trying to think about it.
Yeah, they're going to.
They want to make sure things are set up perfectly on this punt because they think the same thing you do. They know Crosby's dangerous back there.
23-3 our score, folks. 1:18 left to play in the first half here in Bruce Field in Athens. Turned out to be a pretty gorgeous night here. It was very, very hot when we first arrived, 99 degrees.
Is that a half moon tonight, it looks like?
I'm blinded by the lights. I can't tell where the moon's at right now, Benny. You might be seeing a UFO for all I know.
I'm trying to tell you, I don't want to
You
look.
could have never survived the 60s and 70s with all the stuff that was going around back then. I was a young man then, so Didn't partake in any of that.
Stone with a punt.
I heard stories.
It is a punt that will be taken at the 19. And Crosby trying to get around to the left side is going to be tripped up. He's going to roll down around the 36-yard line, I believe.
But it puts the offense in position to be able to get a score.
Good field position. He had that one man to beat right there and just couldn't get past him.
Would love to see the wheel route to Hyman Drinkard out of the backfield here.
I'm trying to tell you.
1:06 remaining.
Did you go to the air with this one? Or?
Watch the shake. He gave the shake, and he's just tripped up. It'll be taken at the 19.
They filled out about the 14-yard
line.
line.
Trying to get around to the left side.
Shimmy.
26-yard return on that.
Cardinals first down and 10. Darion Peace.
Be careful with the football, though. You don't want a momentum switching play.
Peace back to pass. Surveys the field.
Great job.
Throw it away. Sometimes you got to throw it away.
Yeah, and that's what you want your quarterback to do right there is just throw it away if nothing's open because you live to play another down.
That was a great decision by Darion. And a good job of his Cisco defense with coverage as well.
Yeah, your great quarterbacks are your smart quarterbacks. You want he doesn't have to be great, like talent-wise. He just has to be smart, and that's all it requires to be a quarterback with a little bit of talent. Just be smart out there. Second down now and 10 for Darion Peace. Peace looks downfield, has a man.
My
goodness!
Yeah, I seen that one.
And he throws it in double coverage, and he's got to be able to see that downfield. And you got one high safety over the top there, and you don't want to have that safety because he's playing center fielder. He's going to come and get that ball.
Rylan Harvey with the interception.
Yeah, now this gives Cisco life here with good field position. Maybe we can see that play again here in a minute, but I'd like to see it because the safety was just playing over the top, hovering, and I don't think Darion even saw the safety. I think Clarence Dalton was coming. Here we go. We're going to see it again. And just doesn't see him.
No, he doesn't see him.
Double coverage. And
thought he had a man open.
Yeah, in double coverage there, and just doesn't see that young man floating around in the middle.
Defense has got to bow its neck.
Kapui back to pass. Good pressure. And Kapui. I think that is going to be a recovery by Trinity Valley.
Interception looked like.
I thought McCoy Casey may have intercepted that.
Yeah, I think he did.
We'll have to look at it again because there's a lot of stuff going on there.
What a gift if so. Yes, it is. Cardinal ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Turn it over.
We'll look at the replay when we get it queued up here, folks, because we'll decide if it was a fumble recovery or an interception.
And here's the pressure being applied on that left side.
He switched it over to his left hand.
Interception, baby. He took it from him.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah.
I'm glad we don't have instant replay.
Yeah, I ain't going to say nothing.
Yeah, that was Whitehurst that caused Kapui to switch arms. And look at this.
Yeah, he just kind of took it from him, Joe.
And McCoy just came down with it.
But he could have very easily been ruled down by contact as well if you look at it again.
We have instant replay, but they don't.
They don't.
That's a good thing in this case.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
All that matters.
So first down and 10 after a gift right back to the Cardinals.
In the same spot.
From the Wranglers. And Peace does a good thing here, dumps it out to Dalton. Dalton lowers the shoulder. And
Doctor said, give me some.
Got a Cisco player shaking up at the 50-yard line.
Now, David Williams gets up like he really did something, but he took the brunt end of that punishment right there.
Right. Well, sometimes when you get hurt, Joe, you got to play it off.
Yeah, sometimes you're the dog and sometimes you're the hydrant. I got to say, he might have been the hydrant that time.
He was definitely the hydrant.
Got an injured player shaking up.
Young man seems to be hurt over there.
Yeah. Hopefully he's okay.
We won't guess at the number because we can't see it clearly from the press box. Don't want to alarm anyone's family.
Cardinals huddled up right now on the sideline and getting a bit of a breather here.
You see the Darius Farrer, he's on the sideline cheering his guys on. He's like he's injured, like he got an arm injury.
Yeah, he's got that arm in a sling, and he's not playing tonight for the Cardinals.
But he's still hyping his boys up.
That's what you want to see out of a young man playing at the college level. He's out, but he's not out. He's in the game. He's out of the game physically, but he's in the game mentally. That shows true signs of leadership.
And that'll be Daniel. Anima. I don't know. I don't say that. You got to say that. Number 11.
Well, Benny said we probably shouldn't speculate on who the kid was.
Well, I seen this number and I was
didn't
pretty
want to
sure.
alarm his parents.
Well, I was pretty sure it was him. I saw the 11.
It's all good. He saw a number 11.
I heard the sirens going off. Oh, you're good. Just giving you a hard time there. There's the Trinity Valley cheerleaders. And
14-time national champions.
Oh, my.
And that background was the brand new RV that the Cardinal Sports Network has. Marion Peace back to pass.
Oh.
And he does his best imitation of Kapui there, but good thing for Trinity Valley is incomplete.
Yeah.
The best thing you can say about that play is he saved a timeout.
Right, stop the clock.
But that was still not the smartest play you made.
And there it is. Let's go to the band again. And that's to go to the TV on the side.
Yeah, look at that. That's nice, ain't it?
And they hear us over there, too. Hey, y'all. Hey, lady.
Oh, yeah. Got one of the cheerleaders waving at you, Marcus.
Yeah. Hey, cheerleaders.
Yeah, give us there you go.
Hey. I see him.
Little TVCC. Third down and 11. Peace back to pass. Pass caught incomplete. It's going to be Glover, and Glover is at the 42.
The glove.
I think both teams will be content to let this run out, unless the Cardinals want to try just a late long field goal.
I think that's what they're going to do. I think he's going to try a long field goal right here. I think. Let's see.
You get the ball to start the second half.
Time out. Up. Here go the field goal, guys. Let's see.
Well, I mean, do you try the long field goal here
most
and
definitely.
risk the opportunity of being blocked and ran back, or do you throw one deep in the end zone?
Oh, no, you do the field.
Well, I wouldn't mind seeing a long field goal right here attempted, but I just don't think you do it.
Well, with the rush that Cisco got on the extra point earlier.
Yeah, and that caused some havoc with the kick. And
I'm like you, Joey. You don't want to give Cisco a momentum switch changing play to going into the halftime, because right now their dobbers are down a little bit.
Yeah, maybe just a little pooch punt.
Yeah, that's probably what they're going to do. I mean, they got 2 seconds on the clock, so hey, they gave us 1 second.
They got me. Yeah, let's see. They got. They have Altamirano back there. This would be a 58-yard field goal
It would be a
attempt.
school record. The school record's 56.
Oh,
Okay.
my.
Let's see.
Well, I tell you, this takes some 58 yards.
Oh, it got blocked.
Stay in your lanes. Cover your coverage lanes.
And they can still return this kick. And
they're not in their coverage lanes. There's
Oh, my. This is what I was afraid of right here.
just get him on the ground.
I don't know if we're going to – they got him out of bounds finally, but the clock runs out. Oh, my goodness.
The mistake the Cardinals made, they all grouped down the middle of the field. Nobody got into their coverage lane.
Yeah. Right. Oh, my goodness.
Well.
Oh, there's a flag, so we may not be done yet.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there was something going on the
If it
sideline.
was a dead ball foul, the half's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to take a look at that in a minute when we can, guys. But that was I don't know who got in there, but they put that big paw up, and I tell you what, that was a solid kick.
Yeah.
And it was solid because I can tell you how it went so high in the air off the block. And woo.
We're going to let all this get sorted out, folks, before we send you away for the halftime for some messages from our sponsors.
Here we go right here, and
I couldn't see.
Couldn't really see it, but I'd like to say that if he'd got that kick away clean, he might have made that.
Oh, yeah, he put a power on that kick.
That was my hair man.
Yeah,
right
that hair
there.
man did it again.
That's number 16 there, Corey Sandoff. And Sandoff just gets it, looks, and he goes, I've got the whole left side and the wall blockers.
Let's go.
And he's taking off.
Well,
oh, my goodness. That was almost almost sad.
Yeah, Joe, you
Well,
said that.
that's going to wrap up the first half, folks. The Cardinals are going to take a 23-3 lead over Cisco into the halftime locker room. We're going to step away for a couple of minutes, and we'll let you enjoy maybe the light show that's coming up here. He's got my guys in the press box up here flinching on me.
Sir.
But anyway, we'll be back with the Cardinal Regiment and the Cardette Performance on the Cardinal Sports Network.
Did they do that on purpose?
No one ever said you need to be sick to get better. That's why at Baylor Scott & White, we're innovating how people get well and stay that way. Where prevention might just be the prescription. Way to work. Teaching is on the treatment plan. And everyone is always on the same team. Yours. Baylor Scott & White Health, changing healthcare for the better.
try to reach him. This is part of it.
To the clear. He passes it straight one. Oh, that was amazing.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital or visit tsjh.org to find
edition of the Cardinal Regiment is led on the field by Drum Major Kate Maritish. Drumline Captain is Connor Wilcoxon. Color Guard Captains are Jessica Dean and Catherine Herrera. The featured trumpet soloist is Marcus, Texas native Timmy Smith. The regiment's halftime show features music from the band Chicago. Tonight they will perform Saturday in the Park, Just You and Me, and Make smile. Cardettes have returned to the field to perform their skirt routine to Hot Stuff, choreographed by Megan Carson. Is Miss Emma Cox. Assistant Director is Miss Megan Carson. Cardinal Regiment is under the direction of Mr. Brian Davis. Color Guard Instructor is Miss Paige Sampson. And your voice for this evening has been Tom Sherman. Thank you and good evening.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott and White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott and White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Whether you want to get new job skills, work toward a degree, or just take classes for fun, TVCC can design a plan just for you. As an Aspen Prize Top 150 U.S. Community College, TVCC in Athens, Kaufman, Palestine, and Terrell delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available. Visit us at tvcc.edu.
Trinity Valley Community College, a place where you can
Realize your dreams.
Jumpstart your future.
Be successful. Trinity Valley Community College, a place where you can.
Welcome to the Valley.
Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
Welcome back, Trinity Valley athletes. Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Sports Medicine is here to keep you going at full force. Our commitment to helping athletes perform at their best on and off the field is our core strength. Whether it's orthopedics, performance, or wellness, physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital is your choice for better health in East Texas. Just like every hard-driving Cardinal, we're focused on excellence every day.
Finding success in life is a journey. Whatever road you're on, take the next step at Trinity Valley Community College. Whether you want to get new job skills, work toward a degree, or just take classes for fun, TVCC can design a plan just for you. As an Aspen Prize Top 150 U.S. Community College, TVCC in Athens, Kaufman, Palestine, and Terrell delivers a quality, affordable education, and financial aid is available. Visit us at tvcc.edu.
Trinity Valley Community College, a place where you can
Realize your dreams.
Jumpstart your future.
Be successful. Trinity Valley Community College, a place where you can.
Welcome to the Valley.
Your team leaves everything on the field. Your team leaves everything on the field. They play with heart and with their mind. But being smart starts long before the kickoff. With the latest technology, sports medicine advancements, expert physicians, we can keep your team healthy and protect joints and growing bones for this big moment and their future on any field. Physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital.
Yes. Welcome back to Bruce Field in Athens, Texas, folks. We are coming out of the end of halftime with the Cardinals owning a commanding 23-3 lead. Darion Peace has thrown 3 touchdown passes tonight, including a beautiful 85-yarder to Jared Jackson that really broke the game open with 5:12 left in the second quarter, put the Cardinals up 17-3. And what a masterpiece of a job the Cardinal defense has played tonight. I'm not saying they played a perfect first half because they had some mental blunders and some penalties and some mistakes, but it was a masterpiece. Anytime, as Michael Hannigan of Hannigan Media pointed out at halftime when we were visiting with him off air, anytime in this league, I don't care who you're playing, you hold them to 3 points, you've done a great job. I am Benny Rogers. I'm joined by Joey Snowden and Marcus Dowell, and I think you two guys would concur with Michael's opinion.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, just the discussion earlier and just kind of thinking on what he said. I mean, any time in this conference, because this is a good conference. I mean, bar none, probably one of the best in the country.
Well, look at 3 teams ranked in the top 10.
Top 10, like you said earlier,
and there you go. There's
the Cardinals being number 8.
Yeah. Right. And we talked about Darion Peace and that pass. Oh, it was a beautiful pass, but
Perfect.
He knew he was going to get hit, too. He took the hit and got the pass off. I really don't know how he did it and kept his concentration. Yeah. That was good. And you got him, and we talked about this too, you got him, of course they're running RPOs, but he's using his own instincts a little bit more tonight and not pressing the issue, so to speak.
Right.
So he had that one turnover in double coverage there where I think he pressed a little bit too much, trying to make something happen there. But all in all, Darion Peace, 99% difference in a better way than last week.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with that. I know Marcus does as well.
Yeah, he feels good about running, and you know, Darion likes to use his feet ever since high school.
Well,
and when he uses those feet, his confidence come back, and he finds the open path.
And then what that does, Marcus and Benny, it sets those linebackers up now to pay attention to Darion Peace, and then your receivers can go right over the middle behind the linebackers, and boom.
Yeah, they can't just go drop back in coverage automatically.
That's right. They have to check what Darion's going to do. So, hey, excited about this game so far. 23-3. Cardinals are doing a phenomenal job on both sides of the ball. Like we said, a couple little mistakes Benny mentioned earlier, and I'm sure they'll get that. They got that cleaned up.
No doubt about that.
Yeah. So, but looking forward to the second half, and Trinity Valley will get the ball to start this second half. So, it's not really important, but I think it's important for Trinity Valley to come out and establish a long, sustained drive, or even a short one in it. But most importantly, have a score, 3 or 6 put up on the board, and it might be a little bit too much for Cisco to come back from.
Totally agree with you. Even if you don't get points, of course, in the best case scenario, you want to get points. But if you come back and use 5 or 6 minutes off that third quarter clock, you've grinded that Cisco defense down, and you set them up for the kill coming up on the fourth quarter. And we got another light show taking place.
Got to go to night show.
Yeah, and especially with a new rule in effect that the clock doesn't stop. And that comes into play because now you, as a coach, you got to be thinking about, you know, when do I need to burn my timeouts? How do I need to manage this game, you know, efficiently with the clock still running if I'm behind? And you can't in this league, you cannot get too far behind any team because this conference is not built that way at all.
Right.
Everybody's offense is pretty dynamic, but I guess what I'm trying to say here, Trinity Valley's got a 20-point lead. You know, if they get any more of a lead here,
it's over.
It might be hard, especially the mindset of the Cisco players. They may call tonight.
Well, as you guys both know, it's a long trip to Cisco.
Yes, a long trip, man.
Yeah, it is a long trip.
I'm just glad we're not making that trip this year.
First time I made the trip as a reporter for the Athens Review was like in 1982 or 3, I forget. They sent me out there, and I kept driving on I-20. I said, "Am I ever going to find Cisco, Texas?"
I remember somebody sent me out there and to Ranger one year.
I think it was him.
91. His name might have been Benny Rogers. And I was still a young pup. I hadn't explored no place out there, and
somebody had to do it, and I wasn't going to do it.
I was the guinea
pig.
The
guinea pig you were.
With the second half play-by-play, here's Joey Snowden.
Here we go.
All right, Stone is about to tee it off for the Cisco Wranglers, and because of the penalty before the half, they'll be teeing it off at the 50-yard line, folks. And this is an onside kick attempt fielded by the Cardinals.
Cardinals
are
ready for it. Cardinals are ready for it all the way. Noah Flemings.
Flemings with the coverage. Flemings did a good job. Just got on it and dived and laid.
We saw Flemings get a sack in the first end of the first half, and then get the onside kick recovery to start the second half.
So making his presence felt on special teams and on defense tonight. Fleming, and great job right there. Gets the Cardinals good field position too.
It's like he's a triple threat right now.
It'll be interesting to see what approach the Cardinals take offensively. We saw how they started the game running on first down, showing great patience. Will they stay conservative, do you think, Joey, here?
I think I like the run right here, and I think we talked about it, grind that clock out a little bit, set up something for the short to intermediate routes for the passing. And here you're going to see Quincy Thompson get the ball, and he's going to gain 2 yards.
Right.
So, yeah,
that's
I
exactly
think
what we saw to start the game.
And the clock. Yeah.
I think this is a script tonight, and I really like it. I mean, 2 or 3 yards a pop, then you can go short to intermittent passing routes, and I think you're setting yourself up well here. Now see what Peace does right here. He's going to hand it off again to his workhorse, Quincy Thompson.
He'll pick up 2 more. It'll be 3rd and 6.
So now you have 3rd and 6. More importantly, you don't have a stop clock or anything like that, throwing it out of bounds or going out of bounds. You've got the running game going, eating the clock up. And I think right now you might see something short right here.
Yeah, you got to go to the arrow right here, 3rd and short.
Cisco having some problems with personnel issues right now. And Peace steps up. and Peace is going to have to eat it.
Like
and the
a fumble.
ball is loose, but the head linesman is going to say he's down by contact.
Good coverage by Cisco. I didn't see an open receiver downfield, and
No.
I was actually looking downfield as Darion was looking downfield.
Yeah, I was trying to follow the play in the middle, not downfield, but yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down. So Cisco comes out and does their job defensively.
Exactly.
And so
Causes-
kudos to the Wrangler defense here.
Yeah, causes TVCC to punt. And that's what you want, Joe, coming out of half.
Yeah, if you're Cisco.
If you're Cisco, that's right.
Yeah, the Cardinals didn't quite use the 5 or 6 minutes off the clock that I was scripted for them.
William Rice back deep to receive this punt from Allen. And a nice booming punt by the Thunder from down under. And it'll be killed inside the 10-yard line at the 6.
There's the man again.
And Trinity Valley will pin Cisco deep in their own end of the field.
That was Jamarian Gibson that time.
Absolutely, it was. Yeah, I thought it was Mathis. Crosby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jamarian Gibson on him.
Yeah, good coverage. Probably could have showed a little bit more patience and might have got him pinned inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, I thought he was going to let it bounce just a little bit more.
But you're taking a chance if you do.
Yeah,
right.
You don't know
Like
where
on
that
this
football's going to bounce on the turf.
And we've already seen that tonight on a kickoff.
Yeah.
Right, you're right.
So now this may change what Kapui and company does here with the football on offense as they get their first shot at it offensively here from their own 6-yard line.
Well, I feel the Dirty Bird going to come up with a stop, and they're going to have to punt out.
They may go deep right here. Ball's on the 6-yard line. They're going to go the conservative route, and Kapui is going to call his own number on the RPO. Has the first down. Nice run there. Nice play fake, too.
Did the smart thing by sliding after we got the first down as well, not taking any punishment.
Right, slide on down.
With
Stick
that
and slide.
play fake right there, what he did is he froze the defenders and allowed himself to get to the outside to gain that first down.
Noah Fleming's back into the game.
A little bit of operating room now for the Wranglers.
William Rice in the backfield. Little play action again and caught and complete. Tackled by a slew of Cardinals there. 4 defenders there to bring down the receiver, Kai Stone.
An initial hit by David Tui.
Yeah, but I think Chase Canada's one who made the initial coverage on the play and made sure he had him wrapped up, and then the pursuit came and helped him out.
Yes, sir.
So
we haven't heard Tui in a while.
he's been
David Tui been kind of
quiet tonight. Been on a couple of assisted tackles.
Yeah.
It'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it a long 2 to go. Kapui back to pass. Looks right, throws right. We're just wildly downfield.
Oh, man. That was Crosby. He thought he had that one beat on.
They had another one.
He gave a quick pump fake, and he just threw the ball a little bit too hard out of the reach of his intended receiver there.
But it's a good thing that he did, though, because if it had been on target, I think Crosby would have had his 6th interception.
Yes,
Crosby would have been there for the pick.
He plays center field, by the way, not safety. He's the center fielder.
The center fielder, yep.
All right, that brings up 3rd down and 3 now.
Here go the D.
The playbook's wide open for Cisco in this situation right here.
It really is, and you might look for the back out of the backfield to get something short and maybe in the flats. Jadarius Thomas in the backfield, Kapui the quarterback.
Use his own feet.
And Kapui is going to run it, and he's going to have the first down, I believe.
You see him around like a rag doll.
Yeah, got a big body laying there for the Cardinals.
Yeah, big boy. Let's see who that is.
You know who it is.
Casey McDonald
yeah,
there.
that's right.
Or excuse me, McCoy Casey.
It's easy to reverse.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for Cisco. Going to show a 3 wide receiver set to the left, 1 to the right. Ball's going to be spotted on that near side hash. Man in motion. Kapui going down the right side, incomplete, just too high. Again, just the routes. It's just not giving himself a opportunity there.
Well, that's true, Joey, but I'm going to tell you what, Chase Canada's had a nice job of coverage tonight for the Cardinals.
It really is.
Chase is
really
doing a good job chasing the offense, the wide receivers down.
Of course, his brother Channing Canada played here the last 2 seasons for the Cardinals. Great ball player.
All in the family. 2nd down and 10, 11:08 left to play in the 3rd. Cisco deciding to
What they gonna
Run a
do
little,
here?
throw a little.
Usually not a play action here thus far.
Yeah. This time it's going to
Hand it off that time.
be a handoff to.
Yeah, here comes the scrum. It's going the wrong way this time for Cisco.
All right. That was McCord Casey on that one. I almost said Casey McCord, but
Noah
McCord
Fleming's
Casey.
in there too.
And Fleming's,
31.
yeah.
Fleming's, matter of fact, had him wrapped up.
Third down, a chance for the Cardinal defense to get Cisco off the field.
And Jadarius Thomas still in the backfield for Cisco, and a big 3rd down and 8 play
Right.
for both teams.
Like you said, this will be a big stop here for the Cardinals.
Look for him to dial up number 80 this time. Slot receiver on this side of the field.
They had been running the man in motion, then trying to get it to him downfield on a wheel route, but see what they do here. Got one in the middle, and that's a great route ran there and a great catch. And
Well, Canada had great coverage again.
Yeah,
He made a sure tackle, but it's not before he picks up a first down.
Right. Kind of played him off a little bit.
Kai Stone just did a little button hook move right there and got in front of Canada and just made the catch. And good route ran, but good coverage too. I mean, he could have broke away from that if he wasn't covered well. But it's 1st down and 10. Cisco did their job on that 3rd down conversion. This is going to be a handoff. Looking for room to roam and not much doing, but he's going to pick up around 3.
No place to go.
You got to like what Cisco is doing offensively. They're not trying to get the entire 20-point deficit back in one possession.
Yeah.
They know they can be patient. There's plenty of game left.
Yeah, it's early in the 3rd. And what Canada gave that receiver the suplex.
Yes,
while
he
ago.
did. yeah. Karate chop.
9 minutes and change left here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, time moving fast right now.
Jadarius Thomas in the backfield, Kapui the quarterback. Low snap there. He's going to give it to the running back, and they're just going to keep grinding on the ground here. And
Kapui does a great job of carrying out his play fake even after he's handed the ball off. He goes through his progression, and he froze me for a minute. And
right, he did. Byron Mathis on that tackle.
Thomas made a nice run there also, and you don't think Thomas is going to get much, but he'll grind it out for 2 or 3 yards a pop. We know he's got speed and some athleticism as well.
What's the quarterback run here?
3rd down and short here. Back to pass Kapui. Has a man and up the right side of the field. Caught and complete. A nice run after the catch. Woo.
Yeah, way too much cushion. Way too much cushion.
Exactly. I was just going to say, he played off too far off of him, and the boy showed his speed.
That was Raylan Hubbard right there on that reception. And a nice run after as well.
Yeah, he showed his speed that time, Joe.
Of course, that's really the first time we've got to see him
Right.
break away like that,
Yeah.
and showing that he does have some speed. He pretty much ran away from Corey Kelly.
Yeah.
Very nice drive, though, Cisco's got going here.
.7:57 left. 1st down and 10. Cisco ball on the 32-yard line of the Cardinals. There's the handoff. And they're ripping some nice gains here now, the Cisco offensive line.
Brought down by Byron Mathis on that play. Big Brian Mathis. Byron Mathis.
They're using the run game very efficiently.
And what we wanted the Cardinals to do earlier, that's what Cisco is doing. They're running and killing the clock, but they don't need to be doing that.
They brung in Jay Sean Powers there to run the football, his first carry of the night, and he gained about 4.5 yards on that run to bring up 2nd and 6. They're going to keep Powers on the right side of Kapui here to stay in the game as the running back. Kapui's going to call his own number. And,
not today.
And he dives forward. That's a nice leap. Gain of 2.
He made 2 out of nothing. Cardinals had him behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the light show during the course of the game is kind of freaky.
It is.
Yeah.
It catches you off guard every time.
Ravonte Blow was in on that stop for the Cardinals.
Yeah, and like Blow is kind of limping a little bit. Like it got his wind knocked out of him, Joe.
No telling their player on that turf. Could be the turf monster. Turf toe, anything. 3rd down and 4 yards to go now for Cisco. Kapui back to pass. And that pass was batted down at the line of scrimmage, I think, by Blow.
No, that was Kadarian Erskine.
Erskine with a.
Erskine, yeah.
watch it again here in a minute and see who got it. It happened pretty fast, bang, bang play. But more importantly, it's 4th down for Cisco, and they'll probably go for it right here.
You got to go for it right here.
Yeah.
4th and 4.
They were 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions on the drive to that point.
Look at that replay right here. Yep.
That was number 90 right there.
Yes, sir.
Erskine, you're correct.
Erskine with the block.
Good job by Erskine there. 2 backs in the backfield now. Man in motion. They like to flick it out to the man in motion here on that wheel route. And that ball is thrown incomplete. It'll turn over on down to the Cardinals, but it's telegraphed every time. You know what they're going to do. As soon as Powers went out of the backfield right there, you knew he was going to flick it over to him.
Yep.
If he would have the quarterback would have gave him a chance to catch it, he maybe could have picked up the 1st down, but he did not. It's the Cardinals football.
Great defense again. Great stop.
So the Cardinals defense does it again. The Dirty Birds does a good job. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. The Cardinals had the football on a gorgeous night for college football on Saturday night.
Yes, sir. With
Bruce Field in Athens, Texas.
That was Cameron Blaylock and Jonathan Pierre with the pressure on that pass that time.
Pierre and Blaylock.
Mr. Pierre. Here we go.
Dalton with a carry, and Dalton turns forward and it'll pick up around 3 on the play.
His first carry of the night. We've only seen in the game one other play, I believe, on that failed 4th down conversion attempt earlier.
Brought down by Badarian Williams, the defensive line of the big boy.
Clarence Dalton comes in the ball game now for, excuse me, I'm sorry, that's Quincy Thompson in the ball game. They're going to give it to Thompson to the left side, and no gain on the play.
Yeah, nothing doing on that one.
Maybe time for a little Hyman Drinkard action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 5:43 left in the 3rd, and
there he comes on cue.
Here he comes. Benny called for him. Benny gets him.
I don't have that kind of power.
I got to check your ears.
Yeah,
I
got a plug. Yeah, you got an earpiece on that.
Coach Poe.
Yeah, he the plug. Okay.
So 3rd and 7 for the Cardinals. Darion Peace, the quarterback. Drinkard in the backfield. And Cisco's going to bring the house. Well, they're going to back up. Show pressure. And there's Drinkard. And Drinkard eludes 2 tacklers.
Great job.
And gets the Cardinal 1st down at the 40. What a play.
Yeah. Yeah, he's running like a Drinkard, did he? He kind of flipped and flopped.
I didn't know where you were going
at. Somebody needs to adjust that light show down there.
Uh-oh,
it's good for the Cardinals because they're going to play good under the lights.
Under the lights, huh?
Drinkard again on a nice run.
Yes, sir.
I can't believe that light show's by design during the course of the game.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's going to make somebody miss the ball.
Drinkard again is the cowbell right now for the Cardinals running back committee, and he's doing a fine job. Another gain of 6 there for Drinkard. I say give it to him again.
The offense is just in a different gear with him in the backfield.
Yeah, they really are. And
like somebody called timeout.
Cisco probably.
Cisco say, Cisco say, hey, we got to stop this.
Cisco called that timeout with 4:21 left in the 3rd. Trinity Valley has the football up by 23-3.
Exactly what you want to say the Cardinal offense is doing here, killing some clock and moving the football.
That's right. There we go. That's what we wanted earlier.
Yeah, maybe you keep Drinkard in here and just let him
do his thing.
They need to do something with them lights, like not do that during the play.
Right.
Yeah, there's no way that's by design, and I'm surprised the officials might not have asked.
I know, right? What's going on? Right.
Well, they all may had high blood pressure and thought the same thing that I thought, that their light's about to go out.
During the timeout, it's no big deal, but it's been doing it during the course of the play.
Exactly.
But you don't see anybody complaining about it except us.
That's right. Hey, they loving it.
And we don't count.
So. We don't count.
Yeah, we just talk to you guys.
There you go.
I count on my fingers, but about the only place. 2nd and 4 is resume action here after the timeout called by Cisco. Cardinals up 23-3 here at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas. It was family day here today in Athens.
Had a big turnout, too.
Yeah, me and Joy got here at 3 o'clock thinking we were going to be crowded out here.
Yeah, we got fooled. It was at the college.
Yeah.
There's a quick pass.
Uh-oh.
And a great run after the catch, and I believe that is going to be Dylan Robinson
Or maybe Caleb Johnson.
Let's see.
Well, he was
That
brought
is
down.
Caleb Johnson,
Yeah, Caleb
I believe.
Johnson. Brought down by DeMontre Pryor.
They just get them numbers so rolled up in the front sometime. Look at it again. You got to like the way Darion's getting the ball out of his hands so quickly there. It gives him the opportunity.
That was Caleb Johnson on the reception.
Caleb Johnson, Joe.
So Johnson with the reception. 3 wide receivers right after the first down pickup by Johnson. Peace again. Going to run. As the lights dim again, and Peace is still running to the 10.
Oh, my.
One man to beat, runs over the defender to the 3-yard line. He goes, first down and goal, Cardinals.
Have yourself a game, Darion Peace.
Yes,
There
sir.
you go. That's what you want to see out of the young man right there.
And he was like, peace. Be still, he said.
Yeah, peace out.
That's right. Peace out, baby.
So now the Cardinals eating up a lot of this clock here in the third quarter. Going to hand it off to Mumphrey. Mumphrey has a running lane, and he's in for the Cardinal touchdown.
Got him.
Hyman Drinker with a key block on the corner.
Hyman Drinker makes that run possible by Mumphrey, and the rest of the O-line did a great job as well, and the Cardinals are up big time.
Well, Joe, he could have walked in now. He didn't have to run. That was a big hole he had.
Great job by the offense,
Most definitely.
and that's how you try to put the nail in the coffin right there.
That was big there. That
Up
was a great
29 to
drive.
3, exactly.
It's definitely in there. The nails in there.
Powers with the extra point attempt is up, and it is good. And our score now, Trinity Valley 30, Cisco 3. And we'll be right back after these words. All right, folks, welcome back. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network, and we're thrilled to have you here tonight. And the Cardinals up 30-3 right now with 3:03 left to play in the third quarter. Beautiful night here in Bruce Field in Athens, Texas.
Yes, it is.
So we got the drive we called for, Marcus, to start the second half, just one series late.
We definitely did. You're right. Just one series late, but we love it.
But it ate a lot of time off the clock, though.
Exactly. That's the key point right there. Points were nice. The time was even more important.
Of the essence is what they say.
That's right.
As you watch there, Mumphrey just glides into the end zone untouched.
What a Hyman Drinker-led drive, though, along with Darion Peace.
Yes, sir.
Altamirano's kick is a deep one, fielded at the 7-yard line. Nice return being set up by Cisco. And, I tell you what,
Ooh,
that was a little high-low action.
Yes,
and there's
sir.
a little action going on the other side of the field.
Well, Sean Connor had him by the leg, Joe.
Sean Connor, good call, Marcus. Sean Connor had him wrapped up at the legs. I don't know who it was that finished him off, but oh my goodness.
Yeah, we got to see that again.
That's one of,
Here you
one of them pulley bones that
Let's
used
see who
to
finished
have
him.
at the dinner table.
See who finished him off. Boom.
Oh, my.
Ooh, who was that?
37.
37.
We give that young man some credit here.
Yeah, that was Sterling Garton. I'll say that.
Man. Ooh, he was Sterling on that play.
Sterling Garton is.
Hey, I got it.
Trinity Valley defense comes on the field now. Cisco will try to get something going here. Operating out of the pistol this time.
Now they've got to start taking some shots.
Uh-oh, let's get it. They got to. Here they go.
Hand the ball off, and no soup right there.
Oh, they feeling themselves now, Joey. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was Kobe Kendrick in there first.
Yes, sir, it sure was.
With Ryan Webb as well. Man.
Loss of 4.
Kendrick's had a nice game tonight.
So it's going to be, I think they're going to give him a loss of 3. So it'll be second down and 13 up and coming for the Wranglers. Jadarius Thomas in the backfield. Man in motion. It's going to be a little swing pass here, and it is. Thomas gets the ball, and Thomas is exploded on at the 30.
He's hit by Jarrell Washington.
How Not much room to run there.
Like he's down for the count for a minute.
Yeah,
Can't tell if it's a cramp or he's grabbing his ankle.
Yeah, maybe grabbing that.
Yeah, he's
maybe cramping. You can see that muscle tightened up from here. Oh, that's a help me, Lord.
Yeah.
Been there, done that.
I'm telling you.
Done that.
Oh, I used to hate him.
Granted, it was 50 years ago.
Hey, I'm with you, man.
Once you've had them, you never forget them.
That's right. I'm telling you, especially after the game, especially that Sunday. Watch Sunday when they catch them.
We got half a moon, and I tell you what, those will make you howl at the moon.
I'm telling you.
Cardinals will be open next Saturday, folks, as their off date. They'll return to action in 2 weeks on Saturdays, October the 7th at 7 p.m. when they go to Brenham to take on the Blinn College Buccaneers. Joey and Marcus will have that game for you on the SHN Sports YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
So you can watch for it there. And then the week after that on the 14th, the Cardinals return home here to Bruce Field to take on Navarro in a 3 p.m. kickoff that we'll have for you here on the Cardinals Sports Network YouTube channel.
And we hope to have cooler weather by then.
I'm telling you.
Please.
I think it's going to be cooler.
Yeah, usually around October the 12th it usually rolls in, but
October the 19th.
Well, I'll take it whenever I can get it. 2nd down and 8, up and coming for the Wranglers here.
Here's the clock rolling.
Kapui, the quarterback. Tell you what, it's kind of perplexed here by the play calling here. You're down 27, and you're still trying to run the ball. That was Powers on the run.
And brought down by Kobe Kendrick.
It almost looks like Cisco's just conceding.
Yeah. And look at the fans out there, Joy. It's packed from the front to the back out there.
Oh, yeah, the home fans.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people here tonight.
Nice.
Family day.
Family day crowd, yeah.
Family night. Look at them.
Always a well-attended event at the Valley.
Yeah.
Yes,
of course,
sir.
the last game here at Trinity Valley was packed as well.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Good crowd in Malakoff. That stadium was filled up. So Trinity Valley drawing a crowd this year. Kapui is going to be sacked for a big loss.
Kapui drew a crowd too. Tui and Casey.
McCoy Casey that time. Ooh, somebody's down.
Yeah. That was Tui Halanene Yay.
Yay.
Sack. And there is one on the carpet. That'll bring up 4th down and long, and I'm sure Cisco is going to gladly punt this ball away. Watch this play again. Kapui just nowhere to escape. Looks downfield and boom.
Well, Casey was unblockable too.
Yeah, McCoy and Casey just come through there. These guys are so quick to the ball.
Cardinals are talented on defense, and boy, are they ever well coached with, Blake Bryan and Darius White and Mark Millen, the defensive coordinator, just teaming up to really call and execute a great defensive game plan week in and week out. Because as we mentioned, the Cardinals lost last week to Tyler, but they only gave up 20 points in doing so.
Yeah,
that's enough to win.
That's enough to win, and boy, that was a
exciting game now, Joe.
It was exciting, but it was heartbreaking. I just, and I'm sure going down the road, I'll say this pretty positively that the Cardinals probably will have another chance at Tyler down the road.
Oh yeah,
well, that would be the hope,
and that's exactly what I'd like to see. And I think the next time will be a little bit different turnout.
Yes, sir. A little revenge.
Usually in this league, you're not going to beat teams twice in one season.
That's what they say.
I say usually.
That's what they say.
I say that usually, but you never know. On any given Saturday, Friday, or Sunday.
Whatever day the game's played.
Right.
And that's why they play the game.
That's right. All day and every day.
We got all kinds of cliches right now.
Yeah, y'all pulling them out now.
Keep on pulling them. Pull the rabbit out the hat.
Well, 4th down for Cisco, and Stone will come out and punt this ball away. Go ahead, Benny.
I said the clock is winding, too, after the entry timeout.
Less than a minute to play in the 3rd quarter, 30-3. There's a snap. Good snap.
Booyah. This might be a good return here.
Oh, it's going to be a nice roll for Stone.
It is. Goodness gracious.
Ooh, roll on.
He's averaging 51 points a kick.
66 yards.
Well, there you go.
Time.
That average will help that average.
Yeah, it does.
It wasn't a very high kick, but he got the bounce and the roll to go with it. That made it a great kick.
So the Cardinal offense will back up in the start at their own 15-yard line.
With 36 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Get this game into the 4th quarter, then work on that clock.
Yes, sir. I think I'm ready to go home and eat this barbecue up.
Well, I think, now you bring your big guys in or you keep Drinkard in, just keep running the football here.
Oh, yeah.
14 is in the backfield, I can tell you, rest assured.
I love it. I love Hyman Drinkard in the backfield. And not to say I don't like anybody else in there, but he's just very dynamic.
Yeah.
And, he's just doing a great job.
He's just the most productive at this point.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pistol formation, little rollout pass to the tight end. And a nice run after the catch.
Ooh, good block.
And that'll be close to first down yardage, depending on the spot.
First time the Cardinals have gone to the tight end tonight, Joey.
Andrew Allison.
Great play.
Great design play. Allison kind of looks like he's going to block and then does a 360 and goes out for that pass. And he's gently shoved out of bounds at the 25.
Like that was almost a block in the back, I thought. Uh-oh.
But, hey, it's 10 yards and a first down. Drinkard will get the ball, trying to go around the left side, and he's upended and a loss of 2 on the play.
Well, he kind of ran lateral for too long down the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Parallel with the line of scrimmage, I should say.
Yeah, he was tackled by
Roland
Sessions.
Harvey there,
too.
too.
Yeah, Jalen Sessions with the tackle.
Roland Harvey in there, and Sessions cleaned him up
Yes,
down
sir.
low. It'll be second down and 12 when we return to action in the fourth quarter. Our score, Trinity Valley 30, Cisco 3. Folks, we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. One wide open, and the big man rumbles downfield.
Mr. Rowdy.
That's a Cardinal first down. That's the way you come back from a change of quarter right there, if you will.
I will.
Yeah, we're seeing go to the tight end on back-to-back plays.
Yeah, Jalen Sessions with that saving touchdown tackle there.
Well, I think we're seeing something with the linebackers are sucking up, and no one's across the middle, so the Trinity Valley offense decides to go over the middle. There's a run there by Drinkard. Tackle made by Cunningham, I believe.
Yeah, number 33.
What a play that was by two Henderson Countyans, Darian Peace of Malakoff and Rowdy Godwin of Athens.
Oh, I like that.
I thought Godwin was going to rumble a little bit more, but he got wrapped up by the shoestrings.
Yeah.
But a great gainer there on the first play of the fourth quarter.
He read down by Jaron Choice.
Now the option play, Drinkard. I like that play with Drinkard there.
Little delayed option. There's a late flag flying in.
Yeah, that's a
hit by Sean White, the linebacker from Cisco.
Gain of 3 by Drinkard, but I do like that play because it gets him outside. There's another look at that play by Rowdy Godwin.
You know, Rowdy say, I know I ain't going to beat this guy, but I'm gonna try to run as far as I can.
Well, once he just makes one step, it's 5 yards. The guy's 6'6", 6'7", so
yeah, big boy.
This penalty is going to be against Cisco, personal foul. It's 15 yards.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, I think one of the DBs took a shot at one of the Cardinal receivers after the play was over.
Yeah, I can tell you that flag went as high as the lights did, so something happened.
Well, they can't afford that one.
Cardinals going with 3 wide to the right, 1 to the near side. Back in the backfield, Drinkard, play action pass. Pass downfield to the corner, some interference there.
Yeah, I mean, definitely holding him, but I guess not.
He grabbed him, but I think it might have been better coverage than you thought, fellas.
Yeah. Looking into that
Gotta see that again.
dark horizon there.
This is coming from someone who last week the guys ran about 16 replays to point out that I called it. This has been pass interference and they didn't call it.
Yeah, you're right.
And it didn't show it on the replays either.
Yeah, some hand checking going on, so it can go either way, and that time the officials let it go.
Well, good throw by Peace. You know, they couldn't get an interception on it, so kind of threw it where they couldn't catch it.
Dalton in the backfield. This is going to be a little jet sweep to Drinkard, and Drinkard barrels over the defender there.
Yes, sir.
Going to pick up a short yard on the play. Hard-earned yard, too. Bring up 3rd down and 9, Joey.
Yeah, 3rd and 9 here, and you've got the wide side of the field.
Probably got a field goal in your back pocket.
I would say so, but now I'm kind of scared of the field goal.
I know, right?
I might go for it here on 4th down. I don't want anything blocked and get them back in the game, but Cardinals go with 4 wide receivers, 2 right, 2 left. Peace back to pass, fires one, complete, and a nice reception, a nice run after
the
reception. And that was Jaquan Lohman.
Hit the Quan.
The first reception of the game by that young man. And
what a great job of running after he caught it, too, to pick up the first down, because he didn't have the first down when he caught the ball.
No, he didn't. He just kind of set inside that zone and caught the football and then did the rest with his foot.
Backed it up.
Feet, excuse me. 1st down and 10 now for the Cardinals. More importantly, they're eating more of that clock up.
Yes, sir.
We'll take it.
Good drive here to start the 4th quarter. Going to be a quick pass. Pass caught incomplete. Nice move.
Ooh.
He paid for that, but that was a nice spin move there.
Hello.
Mr. Mario Buffin.
Yeah, he buffed him. Man, oh, man.
He did some buffing stuff right there. I think
did.
he got away with a slight face mask there. But, man, you don't want to try to stay up that long. You'll have a diced up liver. Quincy Thompson on the run. Nowhere to go. Great play on defense there made.
Well, the Rainers are all over Quincy tonight.
Yeah. They got Quincy's number. You know, I know Coach told them to watch Quincy, and that's what they're doing.
That was Cyrus Moore.
Any yardage he's gained, he's earned.
Yeah, of course. But he's still running hard out there.
And that clock is still ticking.
I like it when it tick, and I like it when it talk.
3rd down and 5 here, and
that's when we're winning.
Thompson in the backfield. Peace pulls it out, looks downfield, surveys the field, throws to the wide open receiver, touchdown Cardinals.
Got him.
Dylan Robinson again, and a penalty marker comes in, and that might be on, Rowdy Godwin.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Rowdy. I think he got a little rowdy after that play.
Yeah.
He did.
You can't do that. You just got to go to the sideline.
I thought the ref was going to hit him in the face with the flag. He was too close to him, Joe.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah. Me too. Look at that.
Watch that play action fake there. And Darian has to get rid of the ball quick, and he really does under duress there and finds Robinson open.
The 4th touchdown pass for Darian Peace tonight.
All right.
The 2nd for Dylan Robinson.
And 36 points put up on the board by the Cardinals.
And there it is.
Ty Powers will come in to attempt the point after here. Cardinals up in a big way now, 36-3, with a point after pending here.
Ty Powers to come in to do the trick.
Oh.
Yeah, there's some movement on that interior line. I don't know. It looked like more or less that Cisco jumped and drew Trinity Valley off.
I think that's the case this time. I think the pointing on the other side is going to go for naught. Delay a game against
and that's
Cisco.
what they're going to call too. So the Cardinals now could go for 2 if they wanted to. Moves it up half the distance.
I guess I would say I would have went for the 2, but hey, kick it, be safe. You're winning.
This one right here puts you up by 34. Not much of a difference, really. There's the kick. It is up. Splits the uprights and good. And with 11:06 left to play in this one, it's your Trinity Valley Cardinals on top, 37-3. against the Cisco Wranglers.
I go to flag, people.
And I tell you what, this is a big statement tonight by Trinity Valley to come out here after a week of adversity through this past week. Coach Neal passing away, getting beat by Tyler first, and then Coach Neal. This one's for Coach Neal.
Well, it is, and there's no way the Cardinals were going to come out flat tonight.
No.
This wasn't going to happen.
Right.
It was not going to happen.
I like the way the kids respond. Of course, that has to do with the coaches as well, and they've gotten everybody up to play. And here's a look at that touchdown again. Robinson just comes back over to help his quarterback out, dragging across that end zone there, and makes a great catch. And a great throw, too.
What a job by Antonio Whitfield, the offensive coordinator for the Cardinals, tonight, the games that he's called.
Antonio has did a wonderful job.
They go to that flag, Joy. They got to take them back just a little bit on the kickoff.
And I'll say McMillan and Whitfield have been on their P's and Q's tonight.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that penalty sets the Cardinals teeing it off at the 20.
You'd think at this juncture it's not going to be a huge deal, but, I mean, there still is 11 minutes left in the game. I realize that.
Yeah, Alto Morano will tee it off from his own 20. Morano gets a big kick. Be taken at the 19-yard line. Nice return up here.
Ran into his own man.
Yeah, he got to talk about his own man. Look over there on the side.
Yeah,
he kind of ran to his back.
See, this is where you want to be careful in this game. The game is probably it's out of reach.
Yeah, you don't want to be baited there.
You don't want to be baited. You get thrown out of a game because you have to miss the first half of next week's. Well, the next game, which would be the blend game, which Cardinals don't play next week.
That was Adonis Scott on that return, and Adonis got tattooed by his own man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, ran right up in him.
Well, Cisco starts out in decent field position here at their own 40, so 60 yards to go for Cisco, but maybe a little too late.
Some new numbers out there on the field for the Cardinals on defense. We'll have to get used to these kids. This is the second unit for the most part.
Capui still in there for Cisco. Capui, the low snap. Does a good job picking it back up. Throws downfield. And a nice defensive play made along that far sideline by Crosby, I believe.
No, that was
Davian Scott.
Jamarian Gibson,
Not bad.
29.
Oh, 29, okay, yeah.
And you just said you got some new numbers in there, so I totally missed that.
Yeah, that was Gibson.
Yeah.
Jamarian Gibson. Like he could have intercepted that one, though. That was a good one.
It was well played. The Cardinal defenders have done a good job of defending the pass tonight.
Yes, sir.
Your cornerbacks and safeties did a tremendous job tonight.
And they've been sure tacklers as well out there on the edge.
Yes.
Capui now has 3 wide receivers left as the Cardinal Regiment Band plays on. Pass downfield, caught, complete.
Wide open.
Well, I just bragged on their coverage.
They were playing a little soft that time, a little zone coverage, and that was Jaquan Lohman on the catch. Excuse me, not Jaquan Lohman. That's for Trinity Valley. 82 is Quayshawn Hill.
And Jarrell Washington with the push out of bounds.
May have to invest in a lantern in here.
Yeah, I got my light on. Let me know when you want to see.
First and 10 for Cisco. Still a lot of time left in this one.
Got to have something quick, though.
Capui back to pass.
Whoa.
Capui rolls right. Just going to dump it out in the flats to Powers, and Powers gets to the 44-yard line of the Cardinals.
Yeah, gain of about 4.
Oh, Jarrell Washington wanted to get him, Joy, but he missed him about an inch.
It was close.
Second and about
6 to go.
Yeah.
Clock's just rolling up there.
Rolling.
Capui takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff here, and a nice run setting up.
Oh.
You know, Joy, we talked about the game being out of hand at this point, and it is. But what an opportunity this is for Mark McMillan to get these guys on tape, get them in a game, see how they operate as a unit, and it's a teaching moment for them.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of football left to be played this season, too, and you sure want to find out who you can rely on in those tight situations down the road in these conference matchups.
Absolutely.
Once again, I'm with you when you're right, Joy.
I might have been right twice tonight.
Yeah, you're right twice. You're definitely right twice.
Going to be a little option play. Kapui to Powers. And,
Ouch.
My goodness.
There's that man again.
There he is. Jamarian Gibson, right? Yeah.
Well, I don't know, Marcus. I'll let you say that.
Yeah, that's what he was.
Typically, you do the defense.
I'm going to say Gibson.
You had a question in your voice.
Yeah, you did.
I'll emphatically say that's up to you, my friend.
Yeah, just was Jamarian Gibson.
That's who it was.
I was actually following the quarterback there, that little pitch, and he got tattooed for that pitch.
Well, I just had a problem reading it.
Number 31, Noah Fleming strung out the play, however.
Kapui looks right.
Uh-oh.
Coverage is just great downfield for the Cardinals. That's a little dump off, and
to the her, man.
Tui's back in the game.
Yeah, that was Sandoff again.
Casey's back in the game.
They had enough of that.
Yeah. Let's not give up the shutout.
No.
Third down and a short 2 to go.
And yes, I know they've got 3 points, but I'm not counting that against the defense.
Yeah, no, nor should you. And I'm sure the defense will appreciate that.
Because the defense did hold them to the 3.
Trips to the left for Kapui. Going to hand the ball off. A little running lane, nice block downfield, and again they're going to give it to Powers.
Brought down by Henry the third. Lamont Henry the third.
I thought you were going to go prehistoric on me there and go back to the times of England.
I was going to say the second, but I just kept it with the third. But he's the second, Henry the second.
You went from the second. I was waiting for the fourth and the fifth.
I know, right?
7:45 and rolling here. Cisco has the ball, first down and 10, inside the red zone. Hadn't been there too many times tonight, folks. Cardinal defense has stood the test. It'll be another handoff, and Powers will go nowhere.
No, sir.
Number 99, Victor Clark in there. 66,
yes, 66
also.
Austin Payne.
Yeah, Austin Payne.
Yeah.
Austin Payne got the initial read on the play, I believe.
Right. Yeah.
You got Austin Payne and Ty Powers, and you switch those up, and you got Austin Powers.
That's what you got. I'm telling you.
That's a reach.
That's right. That's a good reach.
Yeah, let's come to that right now.
7 minutes left, folks.
Kapui going to pass the ball to the right corner. Tried this earlier, and again,
nothing
good.
Doing, nothing doing again.
Great coverage there.
But he loved that corner right there for some reason.
William Washington was the intended receiver there for Cisco. And again, just having a hard time connecting with his receivers in the red zone tonight.
And we got 3rd and 10 right again. So, Joe, did you go for the touchdown or you just got to put the points on the –
No, I mean, they've got to go for a
touchdown. They got to go for it, exactly.
Now,
I'm with you.
That was Avery Coleman on the coverage, Joey.
That was a great coverage, too. And for all intents and purposes, I mean, the game's pretty much out of hand. But as long as there's time on the clock, there's still time to work your way back into a ball game. But the Cardinals now set themselves up. Oh my goodness. Interception on the bobble.
Uh-oh.
And how about that for the big fella?
Yeah, number 34. That was
it's Quadrell
Patton. Mr. Patton. He pat the ball up and caught it.
Little Oski going on out there for the Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
Little whoop, whoop, whoop. Mr. Pat come down with it.
Get him, Pat.
How about that Trinity Valley defense?
Right place, right time, baby.
Yes, sir. Pat said, I'm just going to walk off. Yeah.
Well, he earned it.
Yeah, I earned the walk,
Did
Coach.
you see the sword move?
Oh, he saw it.
We were talking about King Henry while we go.
Yeah, you're right. He did the King Henry.
He's right on pace with us.
Yes, sir.
May see some new faces for the Cardinal offense now to finish up this 6:42.
Well, Marcus better stay up here, Benny. I don't know if he's got any eligibility left, and I don't know if he's got any knees left either.
I don't got the knees.
We'll put you in at quarterback,
no,
though, Benny.
We're not that desperate. Matthew Duncan's going to be in at quarterback.
Look at
can
that.
say that much.
The big fella.
I expect him to run the ball some here.
I'll tell you what, he's got arms size of cannons on him.
Man, that's a big boy.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
Ouch.
Oh, my.
Oh, definitely my. I'm telling you, that was by Lionel Cunningham.
Yeah, that was Rayshawn Murphy.
Ooh.
On that run, and he was almost helicoptered.
Not almost.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Just trying to figure if that was a Chinook helicopter or not. We got him good.
Yes, sir.
2nd and 12. Got a pass to the left-handed quarterback. Oh, the receiver falls down. He trips over the turf.
Yes, he did. Tripped over the 25-yard line.
He would have been wide open there.
Yeah, he was wide open. Oh, my, again.
That was Dayton Sweeting. Nothing sweet about that route.
I'm saying, but too sweet.
Yeah. Sometimes when you get your chance out there, you just bumble and stumble because you're excited to be out there.
You were like, I'm wide open.
Gonna be another pass here.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh, we got some flags.
Yeah, that might. They came in a little low on the quarterback there. You may get a rough in the passer call here, but let's see.
This is close. I don't know if there was a hold beforehand.
Right, I would say kind of quick for a holding.
It's a hold in Trinity Valley.
Decline that. They're going to decline that, so they make them punch the ball.
The defender came right at the legs there, but I guess because he grabbed it.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've been watching too much NFL football. I know it's a bad thing, but
they protect the quarterbacks.
Yeah,
Well, it'll be 4th and long, so you got to kick. You got to punt this one here.
Oh yeah, no question about that.
Yeah.
If you give them a short field to work with, what you're going to do, obviously, there's coming up on 5 minutes left in the game. So.
Yeah, the Thunder from down under, James Allen will come in to put his big foot in this one.
Yes, sir. And he's going to get a good punt if it don't get blocked.
You got everything covered there, Marcus.
They've been blocking pretty good.
Gonna have a return here, as Marcus said.
I felt like the water boy.
There's flags flying all over the place.
Yeah, the young man won't go down, and now there's some. Oh, don't do that.
No, better get back.
And now there's another one just dropped.
Yeah.
See what some of these flags, some of these officials can play cornhole really well. The placement of the flags, just right on the spot. He kind of caught that one off the side of his foot there. It wasn't as good as what he would have wanted it to be, but
having a legal block called against Cisco.
I tell you what, it kind of tickled me there on that one is number 38, Caleb Smith. He was running a screen play with his backside to the Trinity Valley Cardinals for about 5 or 10 yards.
Like he was playing basketball for a minute.
Yeah,
I thought he was guarding. He had his hands out wide. And
you get it done ever how you can get it done, I guess, as long as you don't get caught.
Sometimes you got to shake and bake.
Ooh.
Yeah, he went a hard defense.
Big Victor Clark coming out there now for the Cardinals, number 99.
Like Clark Kent, huh?
I don't know about Clark Kent, but he's a load. I don't know if he can fit in the phone booth.
Oh, there go the pitch.
Nice stiff arm there. And it'll be ridden out of bounds. Nice run by Roland Harvey.
This is where the games are, when they're out of hand, they're decided. You don't just get this next 5 minutes over with without any injuries, any penalties that could cost you a player for next week's game.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to cost yourself that. Cause
the next game that you have, as I mentioned.
Yeah, the next game you have,
next week.
Capui's still in at quarterback also, so.
Oh, they're gonna sling it around here, I imagine.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go in there.
We talked about them earlier, switching to a different style of offense, so they're staying in and try to get the flow back, if you will.
I will.
You want some offensive success to build on going into your next game.
Oh, wide open.
Throws one. Oh my goodness! There again, yeah.
Capui blew it on that one, George.
Yeah, that time you can't blame the receiver. He was in the spot he needed to be in, David Carl.
And he's still on the spot, same spot. He's not getting up.
Joriel Washington making sure he didn't make the catch.
Oh, my.
He might have pulled a groin on that, trying to get up and get that ball. He went up and tried to get home. Oh, my. He's reaching for the groin.
Yes, he did.
He's reaching.
Yeah.
3rd down and 5 now for Capui and company.
Yeah.
4:47 remaining to go, and Capui back to pass, looks left, has a lot of time, throws it over the middle to a wide open receiver, has the first down. Loses his hat.
He got to go out.
Yeah, the Cardinals just get that stuff underneath. They're not going to worry about that right at this juncture.
And that bend but don't break, and that was Roland Harvey on the reception there again for Cisco.
Tyron McGee with the tackle.
The white hat official there is keeping that clock turning.
He said keep the clock rolling.
Bernard Johnson, the white hat tonight, head official. Doing a pretty good job tonight, I think. This officiating crew has done
it has
a good job. Back to pass is Kapui. Surveys the field, nothing open. And Kapui's going to have to run or get rid of it, and he chooses B. He'll get rid of it.
Because there wasn't no C.
No. C, he was going to get hit. That's
right.
what it was.
Right.
So he made the smart decision.
Yeah. Throw it.
See them big guys run towards me. I'm going to get rid of it as fast as I can, like a hot potato.
All right.
3:56 left. Second down and 10.
Time keep on ticking. And not to the future.
You kind of see Cisco just, their front line, hands on hips, they look tired.
Yeah.
They don't look like in game shape.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Yeah, they're going to sleep on the way home.
Back to pass Kapui. Pressure applied and thrown errantly downfield, incomplete.
Goodness gracious, he was cut in two by number 37 for the Cardinals.
Yeah, that was
Sterling Garton.
Yeah, that was a heat-seeking missile there by Garton.
Ooh, yeah.
He drew a bead on him and delivered too.
Yeah. He tried to plant him.
That makes my sciatica hurt.
I'm telling you.
And other parts too.
Oh man.
How about Garton though? He's made some big plays
Had
here.
a couple of big hits tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Garton coming in and got some speed on the outside also, and here he comes again, a little stunt, inside-out stunt, and there's a pass caught incomplete. And tell you what, nothing there.
Yes, sir.
Great defensive play there.
Like that was Sean Connor right there.
Sean Connor's been an active player.
I said the wrong one.
Yeah, that was Noah Fleming.
Yeah, Noah Fleming.
He's had an active game tonight as well.
Yeah, he has. We got a Cardinal on the field. Maybe he's got the case of the cramps too.
That's Pierre.
He got on out of there by himself. Like we got a timeout. So.
When you say Pierre, I always think that little skunk.
Yeah.
Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know what makes. I guess it's the P in it.
Well, it is snake out there right now.
Going to be fourth down, and we're going to call it 6 yards to go when we come back from the timeout. Cardinals up 37-3. We're going to keep it right here.
Let's remind folks, Joey, if the Cardinals are off next week, they're taking their open date. They'll be in action again in 2 weeks on Saturday, October the 7th at Brenham against Blinn in the 7 p.m. kickoff, a game you can watch on SHN Sports YouTube channel with Joey and Marcus.
Yes, sir.
They'll be at home here on the following week on October the 14th at 3 p.m. against Navarro, in a game we'll have for you here on the Cardinal Sports Network YouTube channel, and that will kick off at 3 p.m.
Yeah, come down and join us for some ice cream down in Brenham next week or the week after.
Bluebell ice cream. Have a good old country day that day, Joe.
I'll tell you what, well, hopefully it'll be cooler by then. And
oh, please.
It's going down there. I know what press box awaits.
I'm telling you.
You can't talk your way into the new one?
No.
Okay.
Probably not.
I didn't think you could.
Fourth down. Kapui steps up, throws middle, and this might draw a flag.
Oh, that could have been an interception now.
And it doesn't.
No flag.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That was a great play by the Cardinal defense.
Yeah, Makai Williams almost got an interception.
Officials are ready to go home.
Oh, yeah, they ready.
He was draped on him like an old blanket right there. And
draped out and dripped out.
Cardinals get the ball now, and the Cardinals just need to probably make a first down or two here, and the game is going to be pretty much over.
I can't imagine Cisco going to be burning timeouts.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
You go ahead and run this, and like you said, ran that clock down.
Duncan trots back out at quarterback for the Cardinals.
The left-hander.
Have a new setback in the game, though, number 24. Be his first time in the contest.
Micah Cooper.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So a lot of Cardinals get some additional PT tonight. There goes Cooper.
Coop.
And Cooper picks up about 4. More importantly, that clock is churning.
Brought down by Sean Wilson.
Well, we've got a player on the field for Cisco. It's Sean
Yeah,
Wilson.
John Wilson still there with the tackle, though.
But what we've seen tonight, guys, we can start kind of getting the wrap on this game. Is Darion Peace with a bounce-back game. Threw 4 touchdown passes. That did a good job in the running game. Saw the Cardinal defense not play a perfect first half, but play a solid first half and just hold Cisco to 3 points, which is still on the scoreboard for Cisco. So that kind of wraps up the game real quick for you, Russell.
That's it.
That's about all you can say. But, how about the Cardinal offense tonight? And no one turnover the whole game. And Darion Peace has been nothing short of great tonight.
Right.
Well, and Hyman Drinkard, we saw him. This is how productive that young man is becoming.
Right.
He comes in and gets his chances. This is not just in a one-game sample size, folks. We've seen it already over the season, in its entirety.
Yeah, Hyman Drinkard, he's the real McCoy.
He showed up and showed out tonight.
He gives that offense an immediate injection when he gets into the game.
And it makes opposing defenses say, hey, we need to respect this man's speed here, because he does have wheels.
And they're respecting it. Let's put some respect on his name, like they say.
Cardinals are blacked out tonight in their all-black uniforms. And
they have to wear those again sometime soon with the success rate they had tonight.
Right.
Yeah, may have to keep the same uniform on that they're winning with. That's what I'm calling for. Of course, no one's going to care about what I'm calling for, but
well, wasn't no bad luck with the black this time, huh?
No, well, the other ones last week was gray. I did like those uniforms.
Carter's just going to milk the play clock. Still got 25 seconds to snap it. Not going to snap it until it gets down to about 2 or 3 seconds, I would think.
I thoroughly support this decision.
I'm with you. Once again, George, you're right. I'm with you when you're right again. Let it go. Let it go.
One more first down ought to wrap this thing up.
Sure.
Not the game, the clock, I mean.
There's a snap. Going to be a quarterback keeper, and
he got on with it.
Matthew Duncan says, I'm going to get this first down myself, and
that'll
I
do
believe
it.
he does.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're winding. If they're not going to stop that baby, we're home free now.
Yep.
It feels good to get another Cardinal win under our belts here, and I know the Cardinal coaching staff and players feel good about this one, because this has been a complete game for the Cardinals.
Cardinals will improve to 3-1 on the season, protect their number 8 national ranking, and go to 1-1 in conference play. Blinn is up next in 2 weeks.
So yeah, the Cardinals have a chance in 2 weeks to go 2-1 in conference play, and that would bode well for the Cardinals. Got a still tough schedule ahead of them. There's the handoff, and keeps that clock running. That's Cooper on the carry.
Yep, unless Cisco starts burning timeouts, this one's done.
Yeah. At this point, I don't think they're going to need to burn any more time of anything besides a bonfire. Duncan, the quarterback. Cooper in the backfield, letting that clock churn down for the Cardinal victory. They'll have to snap the ball at least one more time, and it'll be over with. There's a handoff to Cooper, and Cooper is going to be dragged down behind the line for a 4 or 5 yard loss. And that's, well, they'll have to snap it one more time anyway. There's 33 on the clock and 28 on the play clock.
Yeah.
So one more time we'll do it right here, and they can just snap it and go into victory formation. And this one's going to be all she wrote here at Bruce Field in Athens, Texas.
Thank you.
So how about that win, folks, for the Cardinals? Guys, it's been a pleasure being here tonight with you guys. Enjoyed it.
Thanks to the entire crew, the camera guys, the directors, the producers, everything. Everybody does a great job on the Cardinal Sports Network. We'll be back with you on October the 14th at 3 p.m. when the Cardinals take on the Navarro College Bulldogs here at Bruce Field. For the entire Cardinal Sports Network crew, this is Benny Rogers bidding you good night from Bruce Field in Athens, Texas, where our final score was Trinity Valley 37, Cisco 3.
So long.
Later.